The winner in this match will be saving the save one spot,
Okay.
and the loser in this match will be have the third match against the loser
Okay.
of the another match. So yeah, they still have a chance though, even though they lost in this match.
All right.
5 seconds
But yeah,
remaining.
without any further ado, we will just go to the draft pick here to see what is actually the preparation that is going to be brought by
Oh.
Lao along with Bulgaria. But banning over the Tiny along with the Bad Rider and also Lashrak plus Slark. Actually, it's very early Slark to be banned here on the
Yeah.
side of Bulgaria.
And Mirana first pick,
Dire team pick.
play 6 Southeast Asian draft,
Radiant team pick.
and they go for Silencer and also Tide Hunter.
Silencer.
Ooh. Wow. A really decisive pick here for Bulgaria already. With
Yeah.
Tide Hunter pick.
They have like combo already with the Ravage coming from
Yeah.
the Tide Hunter. And they don't want
10
anyone
seconds
to
remaining.
actually stop it.
Yeah.
So global
Radiant
silence
team
is actually
back.
just a
Dire
very, very good pick coming from the side of Bulgaria. It might,
Yeah.
they might be having another hero that can be comboed with this kind of
That's
party.
also preventive defensive measurement for
Yeah.
Mirana, right?
Yeah.
Mirana always have a setup, and you don't usually want to Mirana having a really set up combo arrow, right?
10 seconds.
A classic combo breaker in Silencer is a really good counter for that.
That's the thing.
5
That's the thing.
seconds
But
remaining.
Invoker, yes. Invoker for BZM, you don't want to see BZM playing Invoker against you, right? This is one of his signature hero, the one you really don't want to play against.
well, so far they're trying to eliminate any kind of mid laner from the side of Bulgaria, but
Yeah.
we saw that actually Bulgaria playing with different kind of set styles so far from them, and I don't think like if they still want to pick over the
Radiant
maybe
team
because like they were picking over Magnus Plus the
Yeah.
Medusa last time, and
Yeah.
it was showing a
team
really good
back.
performance. So I won't be surprised if actually Bulgaria picking another kind of weird draft to be shown
Yeah.
from this match.
Because it's Bulgaria, right?
Yeah, it is.
They know they are stronger. They know they are an international player also.
Mm-hmm.
They are actually still the best team in this tournament. We will see about that after this.
10 seconds
But the
remaining.
Templar Assassin getting banned also from Laos, and Mars is the one getting banned from
5 seconds
Bulgaria.
remaining.
It's gonna be a fourth ban after this from Bulgaria.
Okay, but this is just like coming really unique coming from Laos. They know that actually the mid laner from the side of Bulgaria is like a very momentum kind of mid laner. So
Yeah.
they're banning any kind of possibility here for heroes so far. It's
Yeah.
actually mid lane hero.
Yeah.
Right? You see the Tiny, you see the Bad Rider, you see the Invoker along with the Templar Assassin. How much respect that they have to the Bulgarian
Radiant
side
team
that
back.
is actually making Bulgaria having more options to be used on the other lane and also the
Yeah.
other picks here.
Maybe the other one will be Sedufin. Really reliable hero also for Bulgaria.
Dire team back.
Oh, Sniper though. They don't want to face again a range hero. Especially the one who trains Lina, right?
Yeah.
You want Lina to have the advantage in terms of range. So Sniper, Templar Assassin, and also Invoker. Every hero that outtrains Lina, you don't want to play again. So they focus on the Lina right now.
Dire team
And
pick.
Monkey King is also like being eliminated here from
Yeah.
the side of Bulgaria.
One of Jackie hero.
Radiant team pick.
And Taskar. Oh, they're having a really good draft actually from Bulgaria. Taskar is still well contested hero. A favorite hero actually in this tournament.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
it's in this tournament, I think like it's a very favorite. It's like a really
10 seconds
like most of the games having the Tasker unless it was
5
getting banned.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Unless they are getting banned.
So the third pick from Laos after Lina. Lina mid lane possibly, and with Mirana as a support, they will show another roles. They will show another hero from Laos here for the third pick.
Or they can actually dodge it by taking an off lane here from the side of Lao, and they still have like a very versatile kind of situation coming from the Lao side.
Yeah.
It still can be like that here.
Yeah.
Radiant
Even
team pick.
Oh.
Undying.
See, it's still like okay. Whoever goes to the off lane, it's still like
Yes, possibly Undying 4 and Mirana 5. Undying is a really good hero against Tide Hunter. Actually, a really good hero against any strength hero. So Tide Hunter gonna be really having a really rough time maybe in the lanes. And Sand King,
oh.
long time no see for Sand King.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
Okay, but this is like quite
5
huge
seconds
CC
remaining.
that is brought by Lao, despite the global silence has already been there by the side of Bulgaria,
Yeah.
with the light strike array, with the arrow coming from Mirana, not forgetting the burrow strike coming from the Sand King itself,
Yeah.
and also the tombstone that is actually gonna be a problem from Bulgaria if they don't have a proper heater, because so far the one who actually can stop the I mean, like this Undying just like going so good, going against Tusker and also like Tide Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, they want to have a low skill cooldown or low spell cooldown. So they are fun if they're being countered by the global, because global have a long cooldown, right?
Yeah,
The arrow,
very.
if there is no follow up, it's fine. It's a low cooldown spell. The burrow strike also, the light strike array from
And also
Lina.
momentum.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
it
they don't
hits,
have
it
any
hits.
huge spells,
Yeah,
so they can go again and again.
that's right.
Yeah,
though.
trying to force the
Radiant
fight before the
team
global
back.
cells is off cooldown, right? And Zeus for the fourth pick here for BGM, I think. Oh, it's a really good hero against Lina. And also a really good hero against Undying. Even Sign King though.
But also like a very huge problem as well. Like they're depending on the skills that they're
10
having
seconds
Yeah.
at this moment. Like Thunder's Wrath, right? Global Silence,
seconds
Ravage. It's just like they're having everything with the big skill, not like continuous spamming skill coming from the Lao.
Yeah.
Lao is just like having more earlier situation, I might say. But if it's like momentum side, it's gonna be coming from the Bulgaria with the draft that they're having. But
Yeah.
it still depends on the carry. We still haven't seen any kind of carry that can be brought, unless they're putting the Lina as a carry, which is not a favorable. I think in this
10
kind of
seconds
draft,
remaining.
Yeah.
well, for Bulgaria, I don't think that they were gonna be putting the
5
the
seconds
heroes that they're
remaining.
having at the moment as a carry. So yeah, so they might be eliminating carry right now for the safe lane from both of the sides.
Yeah, more players are already getting banned by LAOS though. There is still a lot of hero for
Radiant
Bulgaria.
team
This
back.
there is still already being banned. Shadowfin is still there.
Dire team back.
But Lifestealer, you don't want to fight against Lifestealer as Alina, as an Undying, as well as Sand King though. It's a really great hero against all of them.
All right, what if it's
Doom is good against that Hunter, but
10
I don't think
seconds
Jackie
remaining.
will play Doom as a carry.
I don't think
Wow.
it's
5 seconds remaining. Radiant
Monkey is
team
really great though against, but they're
but
already
they're
banned.
eliminated. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Patch
thing.
carry, potential patch carry getting banned. And Laos will have to just right now for Jackie hero. They already used Arc Warden yesterday, but it doesn't work pretty well.
What if it's like a hero that can deal constant damage since
10
the early
seconds
game,
remaining.
but also like can not really depending on the spamming skills here to going against
seconds
Bulgaria,
remaining.
because
Yeah.
actually that one gonna be really work from the side of Lao.
Yeah, I think maybe they want to fight. Maybe they want a hero that can jump under shields. Maybe it's bad if you have a carry that have low mobility, because Zeus can just spamming the spell out of you.
Okay.
Either a hero that can jump onto Zeus, or maybe hero that can outrange Zeus. But there is no hero anymore that can outrange Zeus right now.
Yeah, no one. But if it's, I'm not really sure. But with Ranger carry, is still a team for this one.
Pretty low farm potential. I don't think he can
Okay.
do pretty well as a
Understandable.
carry.
Understandable.
Maybe if you want to keep fighting, maybe or play Lina as a carry in the mid lane though. I mean, you got the-
Alina right
yeah.
click.
Lina right click,
Yeah.
so they can play some safe lane that doesn't need much farm. Maybe it's still doable though.
It means that the options like very
Dire
very
team pick.
small, but fast
Faceless
void.
Oh, it's a good one. They have a disable that cannot be dispelled, so they can go against that hunter. A hero that can jump behind to find Zeus though, actually. And that doesn't even concern about the global silence after the chrono being popped out.
10 seconds remaining.
Then it means again global silence will be the problem here,
Yeah.
since like the
5
versus
seconds
void,
remaining.
even the animation coming for the chronosphere as well,
Yeah.
is just like gonna be a huge problem. If the silencer able to actually stop the movement coming from that one.
Yeah, even if Laos is the one initiating first, I think global that is not a really big problem. But if Bulgaria is the one trying to initiate into void, it's kind of dangerous spell to have.
Now select your
And
hero.
ultimate right now for the last pick. will be played by Pleb.
Anti-mage.
Anti-mage carry.
How long is it gonna? How long is it already since you saw anti-mage?
Oh,
It's been a while, right?
yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while since I saw anti-mage as well. Like it's been
A really great hero though against Fastest Void. Void already have a pretty low mana, especially if you've been taken down by Silencer. You need to be careful of the stone agility, stone intelligence from Silencer though. You already have pretty low mana. If you're being taken down by the Silencer, it's kind of bad for you, especially after the mana break from the anti-mage. Potential chrono, yeah, can be nullified if you don't have any enough mana.
So yeah, very interesting draft coming from Lao and also Bulgaria. The early aggression kind of draft that can be brought by Lao, but also like from the Bulgarian side. If they have the very perfect moment, especially for doing all of the big skills that they're having, I think like it's just gonna be so good, the momentum that they will have. But anti-mage, he needs the farm as much as he can. So it's gonna be very unique coming from Bulgaria and Lao.
Yeah,
One of them.
It's pretty good matchup though against Sand King in landing phase. I bet Anti-Magic will be having a pretty decent lineup lane in the early phase. So
Let's see.
let's see. Or
Let's see.
an early battle for it will be really great for Anti-Magic. You're gonna get a really great timing for that. So
So
we will
yeah.
have
Dead
our
gods'
first
legions.
game
I will put them
in the
all
best of
to
the series
death.
between Laos and also Bulgaria. Laos will be played in the Radiant, and Bulgaria is the one playing from the Dire side.
What in the blazes?
Oh.
Good luck, have fun from BB though.
What in the
Good
blazes?
luck, have fun for both of the sides, definitely from Lao and also Bulgaria. DOTA is just like very strong. We've mentioned it before that Bulgaria and also like Lao, they will have like so much potential over the movement and also the ability, the skills, the personal skills, individual skills coming from both of the sides.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's gonna determining a lot. And it's best of 3 series. So if they're not having a really good time in the first game, they might be doing it in the second.
Yes. The potential arrow combination also
30
from Laos.
seconds to battle.
Bulgaria need to be careful of that. Maybe except for Tidehunter. Tidehunter doesn't care about any arrow. The dispel from the Kraken Shell, I think, it's enough for the survivability of the Tidehunter.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
All right. But when we are saying, and if I can mention that actually like Lil Flap, since yesterday is showing a really good performance from the side of Bulgaria and having like so much kill on his hand.
Yeah.
And it's
The
just like
battle begins.
very
Bounty.
scary. I think it's
Bounty
only
contest.
3-4-1.
Still 2-4-2. The left side of the map will be taken by Bulgaria. The
Ah.
right side of the map will be taken by Laos. Both of the bounty though.
Disappointment.
Even at the outpost sides.
Добрый вечер, International выиграл.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I was like wondering with this a lot of CC that is being brought by the side of Lao, with the Puro Strike, Light Strike Array, along with the Mirana's Arrow. I mean, like everything can happen to both of them,
Yeah.
and it might be like even the early stages they can like try to maybe pick off and maybe slowing down the growth that can be given by the side of Anti-Mage, but Anti-Mage is just like very hard to handle the
Yeah, it's tricky,
the
right?
movement. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Even the counter spell, you realize, I think Laos is actually having a lot of disable, but the only reliable setup to initiate first is Sand King, right? It's a single target spell, it's really weak against the counter spell, it's really tricky to jump onto the anti-mage when you don't know if if he is ready to use the counter spell.
Yeah.
It potentially can be a disaster for you if he is already know what you're doing and just using the counter spell to counteract.
Yeah. Yeah, the counter is just like gonna be like really good right here. Like
Yeah.
even like right now I was like thinking they have the task, right? But who is actually gonna be giving the damage to be the follow-up right here? Is it gonna be like Zeus? But Zeus means that the rotation coming from the Zeus needs to be like earlier rather than the other thing.
Yeah.
Well, for Silencer, I mean like Silencer dealing so much damage, but if he's already stealing so much intelligence, but if it's not, it means that the damage will be like lacking from the side of Bulgaria in the early
Yeah.
situation.
It's pretty decent though. They don't have any like sustainable or like tanky hero also in the Laos sides. Still pretty decent. They need to be careful of the arrow though. I think that's one thing they need to be aware of in every moment. They set up maybe the burrow strike under the arrow, the burrow strike under the leg strike array from Lina also. Zeus will be having a really great time, I think, in the mid lane.
For the farm and clearing the creep, right?
Yeah, it's also having a great matchup against Lina. It's pretty decent against Lina for Zeus.
Especially for the early game, like because of
Yeah.
his spamming skill coming from the Zeus side.
Yeah.
I think like it's gonna be like very good.
And
But,
all
like,
your spell is just outrange Lina's spell, right?
Yeah.
You have a better range at using the spells. Not the right click though.
So yeah, Zeus, I think like it's gonna be like super important for this kind of situation since like from the Lina, it's definitely gonna be Dragon's Half and also like Light Strike Array that is been taken for this one, right? So
Yes.
yeah, Arc Lightning will be the key here to just like spamming everything. See that one? Arc
Yeah.
Lightning all the way.
Easy last hit here. Lina doesn't even have the magic stick yet, so yeah, you just can just keep spamming the Arc Lightning without giving any charge, any sustainability to Lina. The heavily jump come out, just trying to deny the range grip. That's a really huge experience coming on. Zeus got his own range grip. He got 6 last hit and 2 denies. He doesn't let Lina get his range grip.
Oh, stopping so much here. But for the rivalry, Jackie here going against a Tide Hunter, I don't think like it's gonna be like very easy situation since like the Tide Hunter always trying to stop him. Despite this Tide Hunter unable even to try to take over the last hit so far.
Yes. Actually using Gas to take down the range. An anti-match here. You don't want to get hit by the mana break to the Sand King stun. The right click is there, but there is no follow-up arrow. Still level 1, I think. Doesn't have any spells right now for the Mirana.
But later with the Angel's Mask coming from the side of Tide Hunter, actually it's gonna be like very easy. It's easier for the Tide Hunter to actually do the last hit and everything to farm.
Yeah.
While in top lane, actually, yeah, back again, Anti-Mage is just going to be having a really good time against like Sand King because it's not going to be like very easy for Sand King to actually locking the Anti-Mage. The Anti-Mage just need to actually secure his position to not be able to be catch up by the player coming from the side of Lao.
You need to maybe trying to keep harassing Sand King with the mana break. Just preventing him to using any spell when he don't have any mana. But you need to be careful for all the Burrow Strike arrow combination in the top lane though.
Yes. It is just like so crazy because the Burrow Strike, if it happens and there is an arrow or maybe even the Light Strike Array, it's just going to be over, I think, for the side of Anti-Mage. So Anti-Mage really need to be careful over his movement.
Yeah, the mana break is doing pretty good. He doesn't let Mirana have any mana left, so yeah. Maybe that's why. Even if there is Burrow Strike, there will be no follow-up arrow because Mirana doesn't have any mana left right now. And teammates just keep right-clicking him.
Well, for the side of Tasker, I was like mentioning it before. Like, I think like right now from the side of Bulgaria, they just need to drag the time. I think like at least 15 minutes to actually like give the chance for the players on their side to get something. But Zeus, actually a really good bounty that is been taken by the side of Zeus just now.
Yeah, they did some refill to the battle. Even before 4 minutes in. So yeah, nice bounty runes fill for the battle and almost minutes 4 actually also. You can get water runes after that.
Yeah. But the vision from the side of the Bulgaria is actually like going really good to stop the movement from the side of Lao.
Water runes contest though. The Starak sector is connecting. The water runes will be taken by BB.
Oh.
Because the left side already being guarded by Undying, right? Yeah.
No, it's been left out actually. He will give it to
Mirana, Mirana.
Yeah, Mirana will be there.
Mirana just guarding the left side of the runes.
Yeah.
And the right side will be contested. 2 runes for Lina. That's a really good one.
Yeah. So they're securing 2 bounty here along with 2 water runes. It's just like coming really well from the side of Lina. Even though Lina is like stopping the movement coming from the Zeus, and the Zeus apparently without any mana, that's a bigger problem coming from the Zeus side because he keeps spamming over the skills that he is using with the Arc Lightning and everything, and without the mana, I think it's gonna be right now the slowing down tempo of the farm coming from the side of Zeus itself.
Still pretty decent, 20 excited and 5 denies, 25 flashes for Lina though with 4 denies. Vicky having a pretty decent and also against the Tidehunter who actually really hard to deal with, especially as a melee hero.
Yeah.
The anchor smash damage reduction, he can deal a lot. The arrow actually being blocked
Dire's structures
by Lajoy, and Nevermind doesn't have any mana, he cannot run away. Ultimate is pretty scared though, but Nevermind will be taken down. The first blood will be coming into Lajoy. Lil Prep doesn't want to risk anything.
Radiant structures are
But also like the
fortified.
kill is being taken by 2 heroes here, Nevermind and also Akita, taking La Joya down in their hand. Despite the first thought is still going for the other opponent side. I think like it's still gonna be a very good one from the side of Bulgaria because sorry, from the side from
Bulgaria.
Oops, but
And also with the Undying getting a lot of slow. Jackie trying to do something with the Tombstone, also the body blow coming from Jackie. He wants to take down the Silencer. One more heal should do it, and the Tombstone damage is the one taking the last hit. Jackie really wants it.
And they got it really well. I mean, like the DK is just like giving so much things, but the Starfall actually getting La Joya down here in the mid lane situation. Well, for Akita, he will be stealing the visibility here after seeing that actually Zeus going for that way.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to contest the run for Zeus right now. Every support just trying to help Lina to secure the runes.
Yeah, and
You don't get
actually,
anything.
it's stopping the progress of Zeus because like he needs to get back no matter what.
Ooh, but the kill from BGM right now. With the help of the Silencer. I guess sometimes when you're a mid lane player, right? When your support 5 is dying, it's actually a good time for a refill, a battle refill though. That's why Silencer died. When Silencer died, Zeus is actually still okay without getting any runes. Just TP mid, refill the battle, trying to go again with the fresh mana and fresh HP. And that's a really good kill for getting Lina.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is a mid laner, but Life Strike Array is being popped right there. But Snowball Ice Shard is dead. Look at that one. Arc Lightning is always being focusing on, but the Laguna is being used to take another one. Starfall. While on the other side, we're seeing that actually it's Lina being taken down by the hand of Silencer. That is always being picked off after that.
Pretty decent pick off though for Bulgaria. Zeus getting a lot of experience also. He's keeping a safe range. He doesn't want to commit at all. And just trading a bot support for one Lina in the mid lane.
Yeah. Very good pick off right there, but never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's gonna be taken by
It's
the
really
side.
hard for Sand King to fight against anti-mids. If you want to use the Berserk, that's a potential counter spell coming from anti-mids. If you trade hit for the anti-mids, you're gonna lose a lot more mana though. Sand King has a pretty low mana already.
It
Don't
is.
want to get hit by the mana break, right?
Yeah. And he keeps staying to be near that area actually. But yeah.
Are scanning.
Actually right now the Akita is just like doing a really good. I see like Akita is like everywhere inside of the map. Like Akita is going to the bottom lane, it's going to the mid lane, and then top lane again to prevent everything. But the pressure that he is actually giving to the side of Bulgaria is giving so much information.
Oh. There is some observer ward beside the outpost, just spotting Zeus there in the top lane, but the arrow coming in Zeus. Is he dying? Okay. Zeus will be... Zeus is still survive, I think. But Nevermind also, the snowball coming in Nevermind, still have the burst strike, still have the right click. He will trade right click with the Lajoya who got the win, but Lina is from the low ground. The Dragon Slave coming in, taking the kill onto Lajoya.
Really good Dragon Solve actually solving the problem here from the side of Sand King that's almost getting caught by the side of Tusker. That's the thing. They don't have like any follow-up damage coming from the side of Bulgaria. But thing is, ooh, never mind.
I thought the arrow would be going to anti-miss, but no, the Mana Void just securing the kill into the Sand King.
Yeah, at least like we can see that actually the Antimace is on the top of the list right now,
Yeah.
right? He is actually farming pretty well here and going directly to the Berserker's Fury, which is going to be very nice. Blood Fury for Blood Fury from the side of that one, it's just like gonna be like very, very good, and the farming is gonna be faster from the side of Anti-Mage.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just gonna see what is actually gonna happen later.
Radiant's middle
He did the
tower
battle
is
for
under
a
attack.
really fast if they wanted, but he's already top of the board. He's farming really well. He's having a great matchup against Sand King. Sand King cannot do anything against him.
Under attack.
Yeah.
The mana break, the counter spell, it's kind of tricky to fight against anti-mates. Maybe
Yeah.
except if you are out of the vision, the burst can be connect, but if you are in front of the anti-mate, you are always scared of the counter spell potential. You don't want to use your burst just easily.
But right now, I do feel like Bulgaria, they have everything that they need at this moment. Like with the big skills such as global silence, like Ravage here from the side of Bulgaria. So they might be going for a very, very good pick-up that can be shown. Because if they are not using the momentum that they were having and letting the rest of the player coming from the side of Laos to actually picking off the player from the side of Bulgaria, it's not going to be looking good because they will be forcing war after war if they know there is no resources.
Yeah, right now, actually Bulgaria still on top, less than 1,000 gold data, still pretty much the same. Is the win rate for Undying, 100% win rate,
Whoa.
30% ban rate, and 18% pick rate. Not a lot of pick though, but every time Undying being picked, he always got the win. Silencer with the arrow, 3 mans in the bottom lane will go into Silencer. The global silence is out there, out to the Ravens. 3 mans already caught in the Ravens though. Oh my god, 3 mans down already. Laos losing pretty hard here.
Oh my god.
The global just in time. Doesn't let anything to go to waste like that.
And also, actually, iShards is just like
Radiant's
so
bottom
pretty
tower
coming
is
from the
under
side of
attack.
Taz. Yes, the global silence is there, the Ravage is there, but imagine that there is no iShards is actually blocking the way. We
Yeah.
can see it from the replay. Look at this one. Okay, Abisa, the arrow is going for the silencer, and then the Ravage is there, and look at that. The iShards, so it's just like making this Undying just like unable to
Dire's
leave
top
the
tower is
condition,
under attack.
unable to leave everything
Radiant's
on
Yeah.
the side of
bottom tower is
the
under attack.
Lao.
Yeah, perfect timing though. Perfect timing for the global onto the Ravens. 3 mans cannot do anything.
Dire's top
Cannot
tower
use any
is under
spell at
attack.
all. With the silence and the stun, the perfect timing coming from
Radiant's bottom
Bulgaria.
tower
There is
is
double
under
damage
attack.
runs on the right side of the river. Lajoy just
Dire's
sticking
top
there,
tower is under
right, the
attack.
guarded for VZM.
Well, for the Zeus, I think like the damage that is given by the Zeus is already very painful right now. While we are seeing that actually now, I think like after knowing that there is no Ravage, there is no global silence, I think like this is the time for Team Lao to actually moving, to actually like maybe
Dire's
try to
top
pick
tower
off the hero
is
coming
under
from the
attack.
side of Bulgaria, but they
Yeah.
need to know that actually they need to
Dire's structures
do
are
it really,
fortified.
like they need to stick together to do it.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to pick
They're
it
trying
out
to
of
defend
luck.
the bottom tower though. They have the chrono. They know there hasn't been any global and auto raider. Raven snowball coming in. He doesn't have a time to use a leap. Okay, he used it. The Moon X Shadow coming. The global, the thunder got red, but still out of range. No one can chase anything.
Oh, but
There is no
Akira-
disable at all. The first voice still in the top lane. There is no chrono spare. Sand King cannot use the burst strike. He doesn't have any dagger yet. Oh, Sand King actually have dagger.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't feel like if they're forcing that kind of condition, it's not going to be like really good.
Yeah.
Because like that kind of situation is already a huge loss because I do feel like the Mirana is needed for the war, the
Yeah.
big war from the side of Laos since like they are depending the damage coming from them.
Yeah, also with the Zeus ultimate, right? He
Yeah.
already get hit, so the dagger is still on cooldown.
Yeah.
He cannot do anything about it. But Jackie getting spotted. There's a global silence being back into the snowball, into the war response, and there will be enough damage onto the Jackie. Killing spree already for BGM.
Oh, this BZM is just like having everything that he wants. Jackie, even farming in his own safe space, supposed to be safe space for Jackie, but it is not. It is not. And actually, it is problem. But look at that one. Actually, oh, Mana Void is already been popped right there. But the Ice Shard is actually the one who is helping Lil Pleb to get the kill here. Double kill even on his hand. And it's just like, it's 3 kills so far on the hand of Anti-Mage. We know the
Wow.
progress coming from the side of Anti-Mage is supposed not to be this fast, but he's farming really, really well. And he even finishing the Battle of Fury and might be going for the Manta style.
Yeah, another kill in the mid lane though. BGM already getting another one. Dominating stick from BGM. After killing Mirana. Already pretty bad situation coming from under Laos though. And every time the global is ready, they can kill Jackie. They can prevent him to use that time walk. He can prevent him to use the chrono spare also. He doesn't afraid of anything. Not until BKB is being bowed by Jackie.
Yeah. Like, Jackie, I think like Jackie almost finishing the BKB right now. I think like if
He's still going for the Maelstrom, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because I think like the BKB is really needed here from the side of Faceless Fight.
Yeah.
Despite that they have like tons of things to be done, but I do feel like after the BKB things will get better from the side of LAO. Since like maybe with the BKB they might be able to focus over the Zeus because they really need to pick the Zeus or maybe the anti-mage to be inside of the Chronosphere here.
Stun coming into the arrow to the epicenter still being popped out. They got the silencer onto the right reaper of the map.
Isn't it overkill? Like they're using every kind of resources only to take a support here?
But yeah, but a really much needed kill. They cannot find anyone else. they really need to drag this out onto the late game though.
Which is going to be a very pretty decent fight,
Yeah.
right? Between the anti-mage along with the Faceless Void. But yeah, here, Moonlight Shadow already being used here by the side of Mirana. They're seeking for something, they're seeking for somebody. And I think like with the presence coming from Lina, this is quite like, I know like it's quite hard going against Zeus here, but it's quite passive coming from the Lina itself.
Yeah.
But this is arena right now. We can see it from the item right now.
Yeah.
With the BKB going for the other things right now.
So they're just playing safely for now at least. They have a huge late game potential though. With the Lina as a damage dealer outside of the Chrono. Also with the Faceless Void. One of the best spells to have in the
Radiant's
late game,
bottom
the Chrono
tower
spell.
is under attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a very expensive one. That's why I was mentioning that global silence actually is just like very expensive here to going against the LAO because it's just like so
Radiant's
good
bottom tower
options,
has fallen.
and they don't even know what is actually gonna be picked by the side of LAO, but they just
Yeah.
want to secure something. They're actually not gonna be breaking their combo along with stopping the movement coming from the side of LAO, and they did it well. So far, their silencer even like doing a very good job with the last word and everything.
Yeah. A lot of advantage coming into Bulgarian side. Regeneration though, being popped out, being pulled by Lina Thunder God, but just checking. Yeah, just checking. They don't know where LAOS player is. Maybe they smoke, maybe they trying to find something. Zeus from BZM.
Yeah. Well, we can see that right now it's going for 17 minutes already. It's 5,000 net worth on the hand of Bulgaria. And so far, with top 4, we are seeing that actually it's 2 from the side of Bulgaria and 2 coming from the side of Laos. But the thing is, it's not the difference. And the gap between the carry here from anti-mage along with the Faceless Void is actually quite huge. It's above 2,000. It's almost like 3,000 network differences. It means that one item difference might be happening right now from the side of anti-mage along with the Faceless Void.
Yeah.
And even I think like even the Manta style might be done by the hand of anti-mage right now.
Yeah. They have to be careful though, but at this rate, it's pretty okay for LAOS. Though they don't want to force the fight. They need to keep the Faceless Void farming. They want to drag this game out the late game because they have a pretty high cooldown spell in Chrono Spell. So the late game is more effective for Faceless Void. I think he has a better chance to win the matchup against Anti-Mage though in the late game. They're just going to hold out.
Ooh. I think like right now, the one who have really huge advantage is actually coming from the side of Bulgaria.
Yeah.
I think like if they are doing the rotation with all of the resources and also all of the things that they are having, it's going really great. Especially they are having the Tidehunter with the pipe, but I think they are waiting for the blank.
Ooh, the stun into the arrow, but this is Tidehunter. He has the Kraken Shell. An easy spell, I think. Stun from Lina. He has the Laguna. Oh, nice kill. Okay. He doesn't broke his Kraken Shell. There is no dispel from the Tidehunter, even with the pipe on.
And the chain stun is just like coming really
attack.
well from the side of Lao. They're maximizing the potential over
Radiant
all of
are
the
scanning.
stun that they were having. And I think like they are That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
That's what they need to use to every kind of hero at this moment. Despite that, there might be counter initiation from the side of Bulgaria with the skills that they're having. But if they can bait out skills from the side of Bulgaria, it will be nice.
And like top lane, they try to defend the tower, though. They don't want that any objective being taken by Bulgaria, but the snowball coming into the wild spun, the arrow and the global silence of Jackie cannot go anywhere. The global is really much. The Moon Shadow is coming. The stun from the anti-mage, the arrow coming on. The anti-mage getting a lot of damage. The KB being powered by BBD. He will get the kill on the Tusker, I think. Also, the arrow coming onto BGM. BGM is trying to run away. He's taking a lot of damage to the lab group and into the right from Lina. It's enough. They got a really big kill. The Raven's coming on to Lina. Okay, finally a full team wipe from Bulgaria, but they're losing the important core here also.
It's a dominating that is being stopped by Lina. It's already 1,000 gold just because of that kill. Look at that one. They're still having like a lot of gold swing here because they are taking the kills, and Lina is taking 2 of them, which is going to be very good from the side of Lina. Lina having like very huge portion instead of this, despite the full team wipe is also like bringing so much joy for the side of Bulgaria, and they're using the big. That's the thing. They're using the big skills that they're having with the global silence, with the revenge as well. So I think like it's quite wise, and stopping again. Once again, this is an anti-mage, and this is like very hard to be taken down, but they did it very well.
It's still not that bad for Laos though, because all the kills, all the gold will be taken by the supports also, that Hunter maybe. But Lina taking a lot of gold also. So Lina doing pretty decently right now. Still up to the board right now, behind the anti-mates only. Still have a pretty decent network also. They try to find another thing, BGM. Ooh.
Okay.
This was BGM, they try to go into it, the arrow is there! Oh, a little bit late, oh my god, that's not it. That's not the communication that they are expecting to have. The Chronosphere are the 2 heroes though. They will try to get the Silencer also in behind. The Silencer cannot go anywhere, one more hit. Jackie got the double kill. A much needed goal for Jackie though, to catch up onto the anti-mage.
A really great job coming from the side of Jackie here with the Faceless Void. The Chronosphere actually really good to the side of Zeus, and the damage is there coming from the side of this Faceless Void, and I think like with the progress that they were having, look at the gap here. The net worth was like 6,000 and now it's a little bit dropping. So the gold swing is actually going from the side of Lao. So they're having it better and better. But later, they need to do the communication better, just like what you've mentioned with the arrow, with the light strike array. At first, they were doing it really well. The discipline that they were having with the chain stun. But after that, I think like if they are having it more disciplined, it's gonna be better because we don't know what will happen.
Global silence though. They want Jackie, he cannot run away.
That's bad.
Again, that's one way to get the kill under the Faceless Void. The global silence, he cannot do anything at all after the silence being popped out.
That's bad, that's bad. You know, after getting like 2 important kills in the hand of Jackie, they stop it right away. Like using even the global silence.
That's the problem with the Faceless Void deck. You can only win when you have the chrono. That's a long cooldown spells. You cannot do anything after the cooldown. You need to wait for another chrono to find another good fight though. That's why Bulgaria is forcing it. They want to force the fight. They want to go into Roshan before the chrono already off cooldown.
Yeah, and they're doing it right now. Look at that one. Actually, the arrow is actually connected to the backside here to the anti-mage. Well, we are seeing that actually the Tusker will be the main target with the BKB. It's already been popped by Lina. Lina taking down 2 members like in Latroya. Not going to be the one who survived. It's 3 members down from the side of Bulgaria. And they will take their goal shot along with the Aegis of Immortal.
Wow, this is the perfect fight for LAOS. It's gonna turn the tables right now. Every advantage that Bulgaria has in the early game actually nullified by that one fight.
And they don't even use the Chronosphere for that one.
Yeah, Jackie just joined the team. He doesn't have chrono at all, still on cooldown.
That's the thing, that's the problem. I mean like, it's supposed to be like waiting for the Chronosphere coming from Jackie only, but it's not. They are just doing it anyway. They just like taking their chances from the side of Bulgaria that is
Yeah.
not really ready for the counter initiation.
Yeah, that's why now it's not that bad in the fight before because Lina's still getting a lot of fight with this. This is the Lina power, right? He got a lot of
Yeah.
item right now.
We can see it from
He
the replay.
deal a lot of damage. The
And the-
BKB also, the arrow connect to it. Yeah, they're just really in a bad position. You don't want to be in the pit in this kind of situation exactly.
Like anyone is running after that one.
Yeah.
And the CC that they're having, just like what we talked before, it's just like coming really well from the side of LAO. They have like so much options with a low skill cooldown.
Yeah. And now, with the Aegis, they still have the Chrono, they still have the Thompson after this. They can force the
Dire's
fight
top
though.
tower
Maybe they
is
can take
under
some
attack.
objective. Outside tower in the top lane maybe, the second tower in the mid lane also
Dire's
maybe you can take it.
structures are fortified.
The fortification is there though. And the smoke coming from Bulgaria from the outpost side, they're coming from the jungle.
Double damage.
But I think it's kind of hard. They need to utilize the global. They cannot let the Chrono being popped out. Either
Yeah.
they initiate to Jackie first.
I don't think they will try to go to the high ground though.
Yeah.
I think like they would just want to clear any kind of possibility in the lower ground. So
Radiant's
they might be
middle tower is
taking the
under
second
attack.
tire. I think like that's much more better rather than the forcing into going to the high ground without able to stop any global from the side of Bulgaria with the global silence, with
Yeah.
the, what kind of revenge? It's
Yeah.
just like so hard to
Radiant's
actually
middle tower
run
is
away
under
from that
attack.
kind of condition. Unless you're preparing your BKB to hold up all of the damage from the side of Bulgaria.
Yeah. Does Jackie has BKB right now? I think it's almost done, or it's already done. I don't know. If you have it, that's a really huge item to have because you don't afraid of global sales anymore. You don't really afraid of ravens anymore. Also, you cannot take you down easily.
Okay. Right
that-
now,
yeah.
it's lower the tempo right now from
At
the
least
side.
some Lotus for Jackie maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
Serki can put the Lotus for Jackie or Undying or the supports.
It's gonna be great though if they have the Lotus here.
Yeah, for dispelling the silence. So yeah, he really needs to use the Chrono though.
Yeah.
He cannot do that with the global silence yet. He needs some dispels.
Oh. Okay, the
She's
vision.
mine.
That
Oh,
can be-
Lina. Okay, almost getting it.
No one is actually gonna be picked up at that moment, and the Sandstorm is actually a bait here, and they are nowhere in the position of never mind right now, opening up everything, and Rampage
Jackie.
is there, but the Jackie is the main target right there. The school bastard, the global silence is happening right now, and the last striker Ray from behind.
Oh, the Chrono though.
It's going really well from Lina. It's going having free hit, double kill even. We are seeing that actually Slowbo is being used by Joya, trying to survive. But the damage coming from Lina, the right click, it's going to be triple kill from the side of LAO. And it's ultra kill even.
Wow, does he get the rampage? Only one on versus one. Both of the mid lane from both of the team. Lina still has the Aegis though. But he doesn't find Zeus. He runs far away, he get the regeneration rune, so BB just moving to the side, just trying to clear the way to the top
Radiant's
lane.
middle tower
But
is
yeah,
under attack.
Bulgaria already spent so much
Radiant
resources on
structures
Jackie.
are fortified.
Jackie still have the BKB, the Ravens doesn't even connect to Jackie. The global silence being used after Jackie using his BKB, but it's not enough. Still 9-second BKB, Jackie already have time to use the Chrono, already have time to turn back the tables outside. Lina in the outside of Chrono dealing so much damage already.
Yeah, the damage from Lina is just like coming really good here from the side of LAO. But Bulgaria, actually they are not even using the anti-mage. I mean like the anti-mage is just like a main target here from the side of LAO. So
Yeah.
he's even unable to use
Look
the
at
mana
that.
point.
They commit everything into Jackie. The Ravens doesn't even connect. Jackie still being jumped on. They use the global onto Jackie. He need to make sure Jackie die before he use the Chrono, but he doesn't have enough damage. The Chrono being popped out after that, and Lina is just free hit from the outside the Chrono. He forced the anti-mage to down. But Jackie, unfortunately for Jackie, he cannot use the time block on time. Yeah,
Yeah.
just one unfortunate moment from the Faceless Void.
But still,
he's
it's
not supposed to
overkill.
die though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's ultra kill for Lina, and they still have the IESF just now. So I think like, it's still pretty safe from the side of LAO. They're still having like 19-24 inside of 29 minutes right now inside of the game for the first game, best of 3 series between LAO versus Bulgaria. It's
Yeah.
still a very tough battle, like both of them still have the chances to win over this match. That is actually this game itself. Oh, almost.
Yeah. You have the detection here. Observer Ward and Shanti-Popo actually. They spot on Lina, but this is the hard time for Nevermind. Yes, BKB trying to run away. The dagger comes out. Anti-Mage has already jumped into forward. The counter spell is being used already. Jackie is still there without the chrono. And he already have chrono. This is a really bad situation coming on.
But no.
Anti-Mage really have to be careful for the chrono spell potential actually. Yeah.
But thank God they're not going for that one. I think like from both of the sides are not ready for joining the war. But now the Lina already finishing off the Eye of Skadi. Eye of Skadi, Silver Age, along with the Black King bar here from the side of Lina. The damage is just huge out of this.
Yeah, they need to find some things. 4-man smoke coming on from LAOS right now. Going to the right side.
Oh.
They will find anti-mage actually. They will get the anti-mage. The stun actually connect the arrow. Where is the arrow going? It's fine. It's fine. They doesn't need any arrow for that. Still got the kill. A really huge one at the anti-mage kill.
It's 1,000 gold swing only for anti-mage. I don't know.
Yeah, without using chrono. So it's a really great fight.
It's a very expensive one.
Yeah.
And a very expensive one here that is even, and we know that actually Bulgaria, if they're having like this kind of condition from the side of the Lao, they are getting so much objective at this rate. They are getting so much, I mean like with the tower that they are getting so far, along with the Aegis that they are having as well. Before, I think like it's a very good condition, and they might be going for another objective just like that.
Yeah. Into the mid lane, the fortification is being popped out already. There is still 30 seconds left until the anti-mage is found. You cannot do anything without the anti-mage though. The chrono spell, you have to be careful of that.
Yeah. And they still want to go for the high ground. They still want one set of racks here. That's why they're still on that one, and they're forcing so much from the side of Bulgaria. They just like, okay, we still got this objective, we still get better vision at this rate because of what we are having, and they might be going for the outpost later to maybe taking something to later initiate better to the side of Bulgaria.
Yeah, they need to set up some vision before the Russian fight happens though. 45 more seconds until the Russian is found, the second Russian of the games. And they need to save chrono also for that. That's a really huge fight. It's really well worth every buyback also if they want to save it.
Yeah. And the anti-mage, I think going for the Abyssal is just like the things that he's aiming at this moment. That's why they're going for that one. Well, for the Zeus itself, I think if it's going for the refresher, it's gonna be very good.
Yeah, pretty decent.
I think with this,
maybe if they want to go on the front, much more front, maybe he need BKB also, but let's see about it.
Yeah, because he is being targeted as well.
Yeah.
So if he's going for a BKB, it's also like going really great for them. For the Zeus.
Oh, but G-Man start into the arrow. The global silence just on time to keep LAOS from keep spamming the spell, but the damage is still there. The Raven being popped out. Jackie is behind. Jackie cannot do anything. It's a really bad position for Jackie. He takes down Jackie. G-Man's down already. 4-man down. With the Mirana instantly using the buyback. Lina doesn't have any BKB anymore, so Lina cannot go anywhere. The wild fan is there, the right click is there from the anti-base, even the best. Oh wait, wait. The global silence. Jackie doesn't even prepare for that. The stun's coming in, Jackie doesn't even use any chrono. He's just instantly being taken down by the anti-mage.
And they are just like focusing over Faceless Void because they know the problem is coming from that moment.
Yeah.
He knows who is actually the main problem, and they just like stop it. And the win probability now higher again from the side of Bulgaria. And one buyback is already been down by Mirana.
Yeah.
It's not looking good here from the side of Lao at this moment. Despite it's already going for the 34 minutes inside of the game itself. And now it might be going for harder moment later if they're not really focused from the side of Lao. While from the side of Bulgaria, they just need to wait for the global skills to be back again, the big skills that they are expecting. And they might be trying to even like going high ground from the side of Lao later.
Yeah, they have the Aegis right now. They have the Aegis shot from the Aegis. They have a really good advantage right now. So yeah.
Radiant's middle tower.
Even
is
the
under
network
attack.
is like
Radiant's
going
middle
back
tower
again from
has
the side of
fallen.
Bulgaria. But it doesn't mean that they are going to be taking everything at this moment. Since like everything can happen, especially for anti-mage. If they're able to take the Aegis from the anti-mage without actually stopping the movement from the side of Lao itself, I think like it's going really great. Especially if they can take the Aegis without using a big skill from the side
Yeah,
of
especially
Lao.
Chrono, right?
Yeah, especially Chrono.
Yeah. You can use Chrono for the second life. At least Jackie needs to be careful, right? He cannot die first in the fight. That's the worst case scenario that can happen to Laos right now.
Yeah, it says it's the worst one. If
Yeah,
they,
Laos really need that Chrono to win the fight. But Jackie doesn't even have a chance at all. He's
So-
being targeted, he is being focused on by the enemies
Radiant's
also.
bottom tower
He
is
has the
under
Abyssal
attack.
Blade, so he can stun Jackie. Even Jackie already using BKB also.
I think like if the Chrono is the key, I mean like Refresher Arm needs to be done by
Yeah.
the side of Aces Point. Because,
Ooh. Yeah, with the Aegis on the anti-miss is just really confident as good at going forward. You know, even the Chrono being popped out is a disadvantage Chrono actually. To use it just only
Yeah.
for the Aegis.
it is, it is. That's why right now from the side of Lao, they just need to drag the time. Because so far they are doing a split push right now to push up the creep actually, to cut the creep even from one side. Well, right now, I think some movement needs to be done here from the side of Lao. And the smoke just being opened right now.
Oh, the stun doesn't even connect to Lajue, the snowball is there. Nimbus also. Sand King in a really bad position, but they forced the global silence at least. But 2 men down, Mirana and also Nevermind.
And not for a short time. It's above 1 minute
Radiant's middle
kind of
tower
situation. So I do think like right now it's still a very, very good condition from the side of Bulgaria. They still have the Aegis, so they might be going for the high ground again here from the side of them because they are trying to take every kind of tier 2 tower here.
Radiant's middle
Yes,
tower
they were
has
going for the
fallen.
mid lane, but the top lane and also bottom lane is still available.
Radiant
And they are
structures are fortified.
forcing the fortify to be used by the side of Lao at this
Yeah.
moment.
The fortification. You
Radiant's middle
need to be
tower
careful,
is
the
under
anti-miss.
attack.
1 more second until the Mirana respawn. 55 more seconds until the Sand King is respawning. They still have time to go for the high ground. Maybe they need to use another fortification for the
Radiant's
for the
middle
Rex,
tower
I
has
think.
fallen.
There is no fortification yet.
Radiant structures
Fortification is being popped
are
out.
fortified.
Real prep still trying to force the range Barak. I
Radiant's
think
middle
18 more
barracks
seconds
are under
until the
attack.
Sand King respawning, but the
Oh,
arrow
his
just for the
middle
creeps.
has
He,
fallen.
he keeps going, he keeps go for the melee Barak right now. 10 more seconds right now for the Sand King. And he will get away safely.
Radiant's
Doesn't
middle
have any time at all to
has
counter
fallen.
that.
Yeah, I think like they're still gonna be needing the Sand King no matter what happened for the big ward, for the opening, for the initiator, because I do feel like the Burrow Strike is such a really good opener. If
Yeah.
it's not the Burrow Strike, it might be the arrow.
Wait. It's gonna. It's a bait. It's trap. The anti-miss is there. The effect. Under the 5-hero. The Thunder Cut West. Enter the Nimbus. Enter the Mana Void. Nevermind. Taking a lot of damage. The Sunstrike. Oh, no way. The Tide Hunter has to be taken down, but the buyback from the Undying. He tried to fight back. But they are already. Okay, Taskar at least forcing the snowball under the hack down. They will take down the Taskar. They have the second kill. They still have Chrono, to be honest. He wants the Aegis to be popped out before the Chrono is being used by Jackie. Jackie still saved that Chrono. He don't want to use the Chrono only for the Aegis. Almost a perfect fight from Bulgaria, but they, in the end, somehow still not being on top.
That Lina is just like so crazy because of the free hit that he's having along with the BKB on the side of Lina itself, and it's just like pretty hitting everyone, including from the side of Silencer. When the Silencer is down along with the Tide Hunter, it's just like time for Taskar for the last second as the last person will be taken down from the side of Bulgaria. But in 1-4-3, when the initiation coming from Bulgaria, and they were using the Ravage. So it's just like so plenty of things that is been brought by the law from this kind of condition, but still the network is still too far on the hand of Bulgaria.
Yeah. At one point, I thought Bulgaria will wipe everything from Laos, though. At one point, but the buyback coming from Undying, the recovery coming with the BKB, also with the time block, without even using the Chrono, I think it's pretty well countermeasure from the Laos, though.
The BKB Lina is just like unstoppable. I mean, like the damage coming from that hero at that moment, it's just like so huge.
Yeah, Jackie already got the level 20 talent, so
They can feel.
he got the damage though right now. with the Lincoln also. He doesn't want to get burst by the wire spans while using the BKB. The only disable that can force the BKB is either Abyssal Blade or Astral Wire Span. So yeah, Jackie, the Lincoln being popped, the guard. Oh, Jackie Tail had the loudest. So the opportunity to use the Chrono Spare though. There is no Lina in that, he's just tipping out. But the damage is not that Lina just tipping, using the BKB. He still want to chase onto Jackie. Jackie trying to run away with that. Jackie will still have the time block. He try to get away. Mastermind is taking a lot of damage. This Lina is really painful. The Ghost Captor still the Mana Void. Ultimates. Is there any follow up? The Stance Ice Tech Array onto the Antimate, but the Astral Blade with the help from BGM still helping the Antimate to get out. But they lose 3 heroes. Only 1 hero they get from LAOS.
Oh my Jesus, this is just like so crazy and intense right now coming from Bulgaria along with Lao, and even Bulgaria losing 3 members once again, just like the previous war that happened just now. And
Wow.
I mean, like the butter coming from Anti-Mage is just like so much help to actually prevent the damage coming from the side of Jesus Void inside of that Chrono. But also being Chrono inside of that one is actually not a really good thing because it's just TPing to the top lane from the Lina. So yeah, actually, despite all of the things that happened, Lao still got a very good condition from that war.
Yeah,
it's a very huge advantage.
Ooh, the stun, the counter spell though being used by the Anti-Mage, so Sand King is the one taking the stance. Yeah. I think Perfect Lotus also. The Perfect Lotus from his teammate. I don't know who used the Lotus into Void. He really saved Jackie's life. He already getting silenced
I think it's
while
Sand
using
King.
his BKB. Sand King I think. Never mind.
Yeah.
He dispelling the silence, helping Jackie to use the time walk. Jackie still has the time to use the Chrono also. Just buying time to Lina until he arrives with the travel though. That's a really perfect Lotus coming from Sand King. You really need to help Jackie to dispel the silence every time he gets silenced. So yeah.
Whew. Tough battle, 41 minutes already, 27-34. The net worth was dropping from 10,000 to 6,000 right now. It's swinging to the side of Lao, despite the lead is still on the Bulgarian side. Lina already full item with the MKD as well for the buster coming from the side of Anti-Mage here. Trying to countering everything. Well, for the Manta style, I think the next possible things coming from the side of Jesus Void with the Maelstrom, Lincoln Spear. I think like it's a perfect things already.
Oh, the double damage on the driver though. Anti-Mage.
Oh,
Okay.
this is getting harder. Double damage? I think like the damage is gonna be very huge.
Yeah. Still need to utilize the Chrono. Every time Jackie getting silenced, you need to use Lotus on Jackie. Just dispelling the silence. Jackie really need a lot of help with that.
But I really think that Jackie really need this refresher orb
Yeah.
for next battle.
Oh, but Roshan, no one realized the Roshan. This is the third, right? Refresher shard.
Yeah.
This is the third Roshan refresher shard will be taken by the Tidehunter. There's a double Ravage potential coming from the side of Bulgaria.
Oh, that is hard.
Radiant's top
That
tower
is
is
hard
under
and
attack.
harsh at the same time. Double
Yeah.
Ravage here. But also with the BKB, if it's not in the perfect time, I think like double Ravage not gonna be working really well. So
Radiant are
let's
scanning.
see here.
Yeah.
It's still 23% from the side of Lao and 77% from Bulgaria. Just like what we've mentioned in the draft pick situation, that is actually going to be a hard game between Lao versus Bulgaria.
They need to find out something here. They know Anti-Mage is there. You cannot use every spell against Aegis holder, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to chrono it just for the Aegis. You need to find something else. Behind the backline, I think. You need to force the big... Oh, the first stuff though. The Ravage, global silence, onto Lina. Lina taking a lot of damage that they want the Aegis to be popped. Oh, but now the tagging Tidehunter is a really good fight. They're saving Chrono before the Aegis after. But they're standing everywhere. T-Man's will be down from the side of Bulgaria. It's a really good win from Laos right now.
This is deja vu. This is third time already. We are losing Tidehunter, Silencer, Tusker for 3 times in a row in a battle. Only Zeus and also Anti-Mage that is surviving this one. Yeah, with that, I guess actually it's coming really well from the side of Anti-Mage. But later, you see the damage coming from Lina? You see the lifesteal that she's having? It's just like so crazy. And even they are not really committing for this one. They are not trying to force the condition to the side of Bulgaria right now.
Yeah. They don't even have the Chrono. They don't even use the Chrono, I think. So, this already...
Dire's
They
middle
are having
barracks
pretty
are
good
under
chance to
attack.
to burst anti-mage down without using any chrono. That's why it's really good. It's really good momentum right now for LAOS. They're taking one set of frags into the mid lane. They're moving on the top lane, but they're just playing it safe.
They are playing
Picking out.
disciplinedly.
Only 5 more seconds until all of them respawning. So yeah.
Yeah. But it's still a very disciplined movement. One set of racks is already like coming really great here from the side of Lao when they were having nothing at first. So yeah, I think like if they're still, I don't know, look at that graph. Actually look at that one. You see how much like things changing for the side of Lao and then back again to the Bulgaria, and now it's dropping back again to Lao and they might be leading as well. So, sadly, look at that one.
Yeah.
I think one player won't be able to survive from this kind of condition. So yeah.
Yeah.
Undying, it will be taken down.
Yeah, just getting left behind, but the other team is just every other team just tipping out pretty far behind the other.
And even the Eye of Scotty right now for anti-mage.
Yeah, giving him a lot of more sustainability in the hope of surviving Chrono though. But can he do it? The Moon Shadow being popped out, Jake is still saving the Chrono. He really want to use. Oh! Stun from Lina. He get the Aegis. He still have the potential to use the Chrono. The Chrono Spell will be hurt. The Chrono Spell. No, Jakey doesn't let. Okay, it's too far. Oh, it's too late for Jakey. Jakey, he has the time block. He's just getting back. They try to find something here. Lajoya with the Laguna Blade. With the right from BB, he get the kill. So behind the T-Stat Hunter, who is too far. 2 mans down. Only for the Aegis. Oh man.
And they will be still chasing for something else.
Yeah.
The Chrono is just like going really well here.
He's waiting for the Aegis respawn time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 seconds I think.
I think like with the Manta that is been done just now, I think like it's changing everything. At first it's like the Global Silence was actually a very good distraction for the side of Lao, but right now they can actually drag time for the survival coming from the Faceless Void, and they did it really well with the time walk and everything.
Yeah.
Despite they are not able to actually secure the anti-mage, it's still a pressure to the side of Bulgaria, because it's how many times already the war happened and Bulgaria is the one that is losing. Even the network now going back again to the side of Thailand.
Unfortunately, Jake doesn't use
Lao,
BKB
I mean-
before the Ravage. If he used BKB before the Ravage happened, maybe he can dodge the Ravage, I think. I think the anti-mage will be trapped inside the Chrono already. There's a really huge skill potential coming from Jakey though. But he got stunned by the Ravage, cannot do anything about it. Anti-mage just running away with the blink.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, for this LAOS.
Well, so far like the buyback is still like available for everyone except coming from the side of Undying along with the Faceless Void. So that's the biggest problem. I mean like the Faceless Void need a buyback before they're actually going and to dive something to the side of Bulgaria. If they're forcing everything on their hand, I don't think it's going to be a very wise option coming from the side of Lao. Well, they're still like trying to defend everything coming from the side of Bulgaria, because Bulgaria still having a very big skills on their hand with the Ravage. That is actually that Headhunter progressing to get over the Refresher Orb. So they're planning to have to Ravage no matter what happens.
Yeah, maybe if the first Ravage being dodged by BKB, maybe the second Ravage will be effective because no one has BKB anymore.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Not only that, because the Zeus is already also having and finishing off the Refresher Orb. So they're having two big skill on their hand. Two bigs, and it's double. Like double Ravage and also double skill coming from the Zeus side.
Yeah, Mirana there, still alone.
I cannot imagine it later on if the Silencer having the Refresher's Orb as well. So it will be like double global silence.
Yeah, but I think they already have an answer to that though. The Lotus, BKB also.
Is it gonna be enough? That's the question right now.
Yeah. Just one Lotus can dispel the silence. One BKB also if they have they haven't used it. So I think in terms of initiation, Jakey, the global is down. The global side, but the Chrono with the BKB dispel, they got 2 hero in front of Lina. There's a really bad into the arrow also. Anti-Mage still have the time to get out with the blink. Almost a disaster though. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. They have the answer to the silence though. The dispel from the BKB, the dispel from the Lotus though. I think the global is pretty much answered. The problem is the damage, right? almost got one killed. They confused where to focus on, either Tuskar or the anti-mage, right?
Yeah.
They just both of them have low HP, but none of them dying. So kind of unfortunate also for Jackie though.
I think like the milestone is not being triggered at that moment, so it's actually quite hard for the Faceless Void to focus on that one. And Lina was only able to get close to one member at that moment. So yeah, I think like it's still unfortunate because they're using the Chronosphere already to actually stop the anti-mage, but they are unable to do anything about that one.
Illusion.
Well, I do still feel that actually Lina is the biggest problem coming from the side of Lao. How can Bulgaria actually have the answer for that one? With the Satanic, with the Eye of Scotty, with that kind of damage that he's having, and also like level 2 boots here, travel boots, level 2.
Yeah.
I think like it's just gonna be easier for Lina to actually get somewhere because of the things that's happening right now.
Yeah, just follow up every initiation that his teammate has. Jackie also has already popped his refresher in the fight before, so he still have the chrono.
You still have the chrono.
Even though the refresher is on cooldown right now for Jackie.
Yeah. Well, Moonshard. I think like there might be the next thing that is gonna be
Dire
progressed from the side of Faceless Void, or maybe even the anti-mage.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like it's needed. It's
Yeah.
needed. And I think like for Faceless Void, if it's a possibility, like MKB is gonna be very nice for him.
To fight against the
The
butterfly
anti-mage.
coming
Yeah.
from anti-mage, right?
Because it's just like so hard to actually like hitting
Yeah.
towards this anti-mage so
Maybe
far.
Lina also need that kind of thing. Though.
If Lina is done with MKB.
Oh, Lina is done, yeah.
Yeah, she knew it. After she knew that actually there is a butterfly, he just like directly going for the MKB. So that's why the damage coming from Lina is one that they need so much. Ooh.
They try to move into something though. The arrow initiation coming in. Want to fight the silencer. There is no global silence already.
Burns.
They already have a lot of dispel, so the silencer doesn't have any effective move like before. The Manta dispel, the Lotus dispel, the BKB dispel.
They have everything, to be honest.
Yeah.
They just need some momentum.
Yeah.
When actually, from Bulgaria, they are the ones who actually can make that happen with
Yeah.
the skills that they're having.
And Chronospan is the strongest spell that Dota 2 can have in the late game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Like how
So-
many seconds inside of the Chronosphere? Like 5 seconds?
Yeah, and it's big AoE spell,
Yeah.
a long disable, even pierce the spell immune. So yeah.
And no one actually can save it unless it's a Vengeful Spirit, but there is no Vengeful Spirit, so there's
Yeah.
no one
There's
that
no
actually...
save hero, there's no
Yeah.
save hero. There's no Dazzle, there's no Shadow Demon, something like OD also, there's nothing. Maybe
Nothing.
Snowball, but just in case they are on the edge of the chrono hour. Oh, the Thunder God were just checking where is the position of LAOS team.
Oh.
They know something is happening inside the Roshan pit though. Jackie, this is the fourth Roshan of the game, so there will be Aghanim Blessing along with the Refresher Shard,
And
along
they got
with the
it really
Aegis and
fast.
the Cheese, yeah.
They got it really fast, and then they will get it without
Whoa,
any
the Aegis
contest.
also with the Refresher, also with the Aghanim Blessing. The Aghanim Blessing and also the Refresher will be taken by Lina because Jackie already has the Refresher though.
Oh no, this is
Wow.
going crazier later than I thought it would be. Like, it's going 52 minutes. Last time we were having 53, if I'm not mistaken. So we will be having the longest game inside of IESF 2014 World Esports Championship 2022 inside of this match.
Lina will be some kind of like half magic, half physical damage.
Yeah.
With the Aghanim Scepter in her hand. He
Which
has a
is
really
crazy.
powerful burst damage though, in terms of magical power, yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
This is going crazy, and look at that one. Actually, the refresher shard, I mean,
Yeah.
is on the hand of Lina.
Yeah, but yeah,
And Lina
just
going for Aghanim.
using 2 BKB is really great for Lina. Lina
Yeah.
really need to survive the fight.
Yeah.
Because that's
And 2 Satanics.
yeah.
Not forgetting that.
2 BKBs.
Yeah.
Two
I think
times
that's
using
the...
the Aghanim Scepter effect, like
Yeah.
he can move up onto the cliff also with the Aghanim effect because yeah,
Whoa.
having a lot of burst damage also. They try to do something now. With Jackie having the Aegis, you cannot focus on Jackie anymore. This is a really bad situation coming from Bulgaria. The arrow just checking into someone, the epicenter. No, they're not doing that.
They're not doing it. They just want to check everything right now. They just want to prevent any kind of movement that can be brought by the side of Bulgaria. Because if Bulgaria is going for the Faceless Void, means that they will be using a huge skill. Because before, whenever they're focusing on Faceless Void, they were using the Ravage, they were
Yeah.
using the Global Silence. But The thing is, once again, Anonym, for the big war later on, they still have the refresher arm to actually go back in for the war again with the big skill that they were having.
Yeah.
Despite the BKB will still be ready from the side of LAO, it's still going to be a very big war that's going to happen.
Yeah. It's kind of hard here for Bulgaria though.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They need to try to prevent the chrono or even dodge the chrono. But there is double chrono already because Jeki still has the refresher. The arrow potential also. Also Sand King having an iron wrist, they cannot burst, they cannot surprise Sand King. I don't know what they can do right now. Smoke, the 5-man smoke. Jeki is not ready yet, maybe there is a good fight, but they doesn't aware of the Moon X Shadow. Down you got where just checking everybody position, but Lina is the one being targeted, the BKB popped out, the best is there. Lina trying to get away, the Chronos Man under the anti-mess, Lina still have the BKB. He will take down anti-mess, he cannot do anything. The Raven's coming out, doesn't even connect onto Jeki. The Tidehunter in a really bad position. Mastermind also along with the Silencer will be taken down. Already instant 2 buyback from the anti-mess along with the Tuskar, but he cannot do anything at all after the buyback.
Yeah, without any big CC or maybe big skill coming from the side of Bulgaria, from the side of LAO, without any casualty as well. The Aegis is still intact along with the cheese here from the side of LAO, and they might be going for a bigger war. The Tombstone coming from the side of Undying. It's just so good.
Yeah,
and
instantly
look
use
at
the refresher,
Jeki with the refresher once again. The Chronosphere is ready along with everything on his hand, and he wants to get over this high ground. Anonym.
If they can get another kill, especially under the enemies or Tuskar, the one that has the buyback, it potentially could be the game ending and the Tuskar dieback. Oh, 105-second respawn time. He forced the buyback out of the Silencer also. And there is still chrono for Jeki.
And
the potential chrono is scary though.
And they are not stopping. They want one set of Rex and they are going for the fourth tower here. They are going
the star's coming. He will try to find the Zeus BGM. Still have the buyback though.
Will they be able to actually defend this one? It's only like
the Chronosman is ready here. They have to be careful.
And look at that one. The Ancient is the next target here from the side of Team LAO. They are not stopping. And more member from the side of Bulgaria.
Ultimates have to show themselves. The Blink coming in. The Chronosman is ready. The stun coming from Lina. Jeki taking a lot of them, but he still has the Aegis. He doesn't care anything. Ultimates.
Oh! The damage that is given from Lina is unstoppable at this rate. Look at that one, and it's a GG. GG inside from the side of Bulgaria, and LAO securing the first game from this best of 3 series.
Wow, what a game, what a play from LAO. I don't expect them to be winning by this kind of play though. They're playing really well. They utilize the chrono pretty well also until the late game. Jeki, wow. What a performance coming from LAOS though.
They're showing a really good performance from this first game. It's just like so crazy, the back-to-back movement coming from the side of them. And I think like the punishment that they're giving to the side of Bulgaria, but having 3 members down, I can even like tell the Silencer task for 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
From a big war, they are always being picked off.
Yeah.
3 members Anonym. Yeah, I know the anti-mage and also the Zeus is like very hard to be catch up. But 3 always for 4 big war, but it's just like
I
don't know how they can be actually recover from that kind of situation.
I feel
they
like
were having a very big skills.
I feel like in the late game first fight it is instant. The matchup against Anti-Mage, I feel like Anti-Mage is a generally weak hero in the late game right now.
Okay.
Especially against Fast Void. That's why when they holding up until the late game, that's when the Chronosphere is really, really effective. The global cells already being countered. They bulk a lot of dispel items. They bulk Manta Style in Jeki. They bulk BKB in Jeki. Also with the Lotus Orb in Sand King. They have everything to dispel the global silence. So the global silence doesn't have any effect at all in the late game. You doesn't feel anything, right? Yeah.
The Lina actually like the
Lina,
sustained ability with the Satanic is just like so crazy. We can see it from the highlight. Actually, from the highlight, I might say that actually the global silence, the Rift Phase.
Yeah, in the early game, that is really effective spell though.
Yeah, it is.
In the early game.
Even the Mana Void, we can see that actually that anti-mage is just like working really well with the farm, along with the big skills that they are having to actually farm the kill as well. I don't think like LAO is just like forcing the war over and over again to actually going against Bulgaria. And when they did that, they are losing so much in the terms of war. because the anti-mage will just come to actually be the finisher.
Yeah.
And from that moment, actually, the time for recover from the side of Lao is dragging quite long.
Wow, this is the moment though. If the Jackie be taken down, he's killing. He's already using the chrono. He is surviving the fight, using the chrono to hero, getting the anti-mates, also getting the Taskar. Even though unfortunately Jackie being taken down here, but Lina is having a lot of kill, having a lot of net worth after that. And every chrono, I think Jackie just having every chrono in front of the Lina. So that's a perfect situation.
This is like a very good revenge coming from the side of Master.
Yeah, this is the one thing I'm surprised about.
But the thing
At one
is, the
point,
Lina.
yeah.
Oh,
At one point, it feels like a really bad fight for Lao though. But they are winning in the end. They're coming on the top. They're forcing the snowball coming to the high ground. They get the kill on the Taskar. They still have the advantage, though they force something. They force buyback into the ending though. But they still come out on top. They still have the advantage.
And this is I think at the moment,
Wow,
when
yeah.
actually like the rest of the players coming from Bulgaria, they keep losing 3 members like every single fight, and they're like, okay, this is the Masterman getting caught.
Wow,
Like 3 members,
yeah.
Silencer even like being taken down as well. And this is the second time that they're doing it.
Look at that. Every chrono is in front of Lina.
Yeah.
I think,
It's purposely for Lina.
yeah.
It's purposely for that because they need the heat coming from Lina. Look at that one. It's another like 3 heroes down, and it's including. Look, it's Taskar, Silencer, and Tidehunter. They know how to stop the movement. They know that actually the anti-mage will be handled by Lina pretty well if there is no other backup coming from the side of Bulgaria, and they did it.
Yeah.
They did it. They
This is
stopped
the last
movement.
fight. Whoa.
Oh, the Lina's damage. I cannot imagine that it's gonna be that painful. I know him, the MKB, the everything that he is handling for actually countering the anti-mage. You see that actually anti-mage going for that Lina,
Yeah.
but it's the one that getting low so fast.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
This is
Yep.
too much. It's like pretty much too much. They're overwhelmed with the condition and also like the performance coming from the side of Lao. They're
Yeah.
just like doing really great job. And this is the MVP. Definitely, it's deservable for BB here with the Lina 27, 4, and 9 for the
Yeah.
KDA.
He dealing a lot of damage up until the late game though.
Oh.
And
Scotty.
Jackie also setting up the
Yeah.
setting up the Chronosphere really well. Every time the fight happens, the Chronosphere is always in front of Lina. Lina just trying to hit everyone, killing everyone inside. But, yeah.
It's just like so good.
He is having a good time.
Yeah,
in this game.
Jackie along with BB is just like
Yeah.
a soulmate at this rate because like how actually the chrono is given to the side of Lina, just like what you've mentioned. And now we're going to be seeing the scoreboard as well along with the items that is been brought by all of the players. But Lina getting over the Ganim is just also like a Ganim's blessing is just like so huge for the Lina itself, especially going for the late game. And that last Rosan is just like
yeah.
54,000.
That's actually a game-changing moment though. You give the enemy the free Aegis, Chase, Refresher, and actually Blessing though. That's too much.
It is too much.
It's really hard to fight against it after that.
Yeah. 54,000 net
Yeah.
worth only for Lina. Well, for the anti-mage itself, it's like 39,000.
Yeah, I think it's potentially being a 3-game series though.
It is.
It is.
I mentioned it.
Because Bulgaria is really strong here. I feel like they really want to prove it. They really want to reset. I think they feel like something wrong in the draft also. They cannot go into that game with the anti-mates. I think they will change something. I believe they will change something. I believe they really ready to end game number 2. I think they will try to prove that they can counter. Maybe reverse sweep coming in from Bulgaria. They try to do that.
Definitely. I do believe that. If
Yeah.
you're mentioning like best of 3 series from this one, I do believe it's going to be like 55 minutes each, maybe,
Yeah.
from all of them, because we can see the potential right there, Anonim. We can see how strong coming from both of the sides. How is the setup going on? For me, the problem might be coming from the big skills from the side of Bulgaria. That actually if they need something, they need a momentum and they need to wait for the cooldown.
Yeah.
Which is different coming from the side of Lao. When they're having like lower cooldown skills, that is actually helping them to do continuous war. And
Yeah.
back-to-back war, it's just like coming really well for the side of Lao. Well, for Bulgaria, they tried so hard to actually like handling things, but things just not going on their way. So yeah, it's just like some momentum that happens. I don't know.
Wow.
This
really.
is the most interesting matches I think like so far for inside of ISF. This
Yeah.
is just, like so strong,
The mo-
strong.
The deeper the tournament goes, I think the more excited the match is. Like,
It is.
yeah, it's going deeper and deeper. This is the last play-in. This is the last chance to go to the main event. So you expect them to be trying really hard to win the game. They
Yeah.
all want to qualify though to the main event. Both of
Huh.
them playing really, really well actually.
Both of
Yeah,
them, yeah,
yeah.
I do agree. I do agree.
And Bulgaria, I said about Bulgaria, they are one of the contenders for the champion.
I do agree.
Yeah, it's kind of upsetting for Bulgaria, but I believe they won't let it be 2-0.
Definitely, they want to
Yeah.
reduce some revenge to the side of this LAO team.
Yeah.
But again, after going for 55 minutes kind of game,
Yeah,
they might be going for something different for this one. They
yeah.
might be-
BGM though, look at that. He still want to reset, I think.
Yeah.
He still has a good mode. He's still confident enough to reset to the second game. I think anti-miss draft might be not really good enough. That's why I think that we haven't seen a lot of anti-miss though. That's why, because anti-miss kind of weak against a lot of hero, especially against Fast Void also in the late game. Doesn't do much.
It didn't, to be honest, I'm not expecting it to be like this intense, you know,
Yeah.
coming from both of the sides. All of the work that they were doing. At first, the first 17 minutes, I might say like it's quite a slow tempo.
Yeah.
Brought by the side of Bulgaria. No, but by the side of Team Lao actually, because they're just like, oh, I'm just gonna be waiting for a perfect moment and give some farm to Lina. Not only Lina, also with Jackie with the Festus Void, but Lina is just like,
Wow.
oh wow. Yeah, I know, right? It's just like so hard to be handled just like that. But for the second game, I wonder what kind of draft that they will try to bring for this one. Because actually, the one that they're giving with the fastest point, Sanking, Lina, Mirana is just like so much. And the Undying actually going a really good part right there.
Yeah.
By having like a lot of Thompson along with the DK that is actually stopping the movement from the side of Bulgaria a couple of times. And
Yeah.
going for that
Oh.
one tight.
They're
Oh.
already drafting.
Okay, we're ready for that one.
Yeah, they're already drafting. We see that. We see
Yeah.
that in the screen though. But we will be waiting. We will be waiting for us to see in our screen. But they're ready. I think Bulgarian preparing for that. They're already reset. The important thing after the loss is you have to have the ability to reset the mode, reset the momentum. Forget about the last game. Just starting a new game, new draft, new play. Yeah. Expect it to be something like best of one series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's gonna be like that. But I'm not really sure though.
Yeah.
This is gonna be super interesting coming from both sides. I really want to see what is actually gonna happen, what is actually they gonna try to do for this one. So it's like the drafting is gonna be super important. Like how they are gonna be able. They were playing quite well here by the drafting situation because we see that actually they are trying to
Oh.
eliminate a lot of carry in the previous game. So
Yeah.
what isn't gonna be happening again for the draft big phase for this second game?
Yeah, Tiny already getting banned by LAOS though. The second
Dire
game,
team
the
back.
drafting phase already began.
Radiant
Nyx Assassin and
team
also
back.
Mars is the one getting banned by Bulgaria. And onto the first pick
Dire
after the Bad
team
Rider ban coming from LAOS. The last stack. Alright, last stack first pick.
All right, Bulgaria. That is going for.
Nyx, oh okay, so, I'm sorry. Nyx already being banned. The one counter from last stack actually already getting banned by Bulgaria.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe Bangordier mid lane for the Fusar builder, something like a Rain Zero
5
Lina maybe.
seconds
Still,
remaining.
Lina is
thing
still good.
Brood Mother is still left open.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard against Zexacto. It's pretty decent still. I think Lina is still
Dire
open.
team pick.
They still pick Lina.
Lina.
Lina is really good hero against Lastrak.
And they did it really
Yeah.
well in that first game, so
Yeah.
why
Another
they need
Rain
to
Zero
change?
maybe. Another Rain Zero, another Range Disable actually. Something like Hoodwing, something like Mirana again I think still fine.
Or
You don't
they're
want
gonna
a
be-
lot of melee hero against Lastrak, right? You, don't-
Yeah.
you want to be some kind of backline hero just dealing damage from behind.
5
You don't want to give the
seconds
you don't want to give the Lastrak life steal.
How?
Radiant team
A
pick.
So clockwork.
Yeah, clockwork.
It's nice with a lot
Yeah.
of CC that Clock have. I think like it's just gonna be like going
Yeah.
really well. For
This
the
is
side of-
generally an annoying hero.
It is
Yeah, the power
very.
pop, just the three assault, also with the hook shot. That's really annoying to deal with.
It
10
is.
seconds
It's
remaining.
just like so crazy right now. I was like wondering what kind of hero they will be
5
having for
seconds
this one. But
remaining.
Mars and also like Nyx Assassin ban with the last track that is actually the first pick coming from the side of Bulgaria. They might be going for something with the range again here with the
Yeah.
CC that they were having so far. I think like it's
Radiant
pretty
team
decent. But
back.
oh, Earth Spirit.
Yeah. Generally a good hero to find a backline though, especially Lina. You want to find Lina in the backline. A really good hero to do that though. He has the silence, he has the disable also with the rolling border.
Dire team back.
And Life Stealer, a good hero against both of them.
Yeah.
Good against Testrak, good against Earth Spirit also. You don't want to fight against Life Stealer.
Yeah, I mean like so far Lifestealer is also like one of the favorite here inside of
Yeah.
ISL. Either like it's being banned or it's a
10
big pick
seconds
here
remaining.
Yeah.
inside of this one. So I think like it's still a very good options to be
A lot of
left
5
out.
A lot of
seconds
meta
remaining.
hero actually being countered a lot by Life Stealer.
That's why it's a meta as well, right?
Yeah. Because like now, after the Red Pack nerf, a magical hero really on the meta. Testrak, Lina, or Spirit, I think. Something like that. Mirana also. And Life Stealer just takes using the spell immune to fight them. So yeah, you cannot do
Radiant
anything about it.
team back.
Ho ho.
But
Lycan.
Lycan, yeah.
Okay, with the CC that they were having, I think like the setup for LAOS is actually pretty good here with the Clockwork along with the Lina. The thing is like this Lina is still can be like going for any kind of role here. It still can go for a support. It
Yeah.
can go
10
for
seconds
the
remaining.
Pretty
mid
rare
lane
though,
and
but
also
it's still,
yeah.
it's still favorable. Based on
and
the,
also like carry. So
5
it's like three
seconds remaining.
roles still here for the Lina itself.
Yeah.
It means that from the side of Bulgaria, they really need to consider a lot of stuff that can be brought by the side of Lao. Well, I think like right now with this
Dire team
that
back.
can be brought by the side of Bulgaria,
Radiant team back.
they're banning over the Brute Mother along with the Patch here. Eliminating so much micro kind of situation here. But if they want to pick over like Beastmaster, I think like the potential over push is still gonna be great coming from the side of
Dire
Lao.
team
yeah.
back.
Oh, they want to pick Power, I think. Bloodseeker ban or just take up defending our Spirit. Our Spirit also don't want to fight against Bloodseeker also. Bloodseeker is pretty decent pick though. You can combo it with Lina also. The buff for
10
the
seconds
magical
remaining.
damage, the spell damage I mean, from the Bloodseeker skill.
5 seconds remaining.
Ooh.
Brute Mother already been banned, and they are going for the 5th ban, the last ban or the second phase, before they're going for the second phase of the pick.
Ha! Getting interesting here. Lao. One more ban here.
Dire team
And
pick.
they're banning over the sniper.
Oh, wow.
They
Yeah.
want to eliminate the outrange, the one who can outrange the Lina, right?
yeah. Lina doesn't like to be outranged.
Radiant team
And
pick.
Pangolier is just taking the night tech. So because Bloodseeker ban, you just expect them, maybe Pangolier, right?
Yeah.
Because Bloodseeker is a real counter for Pangolier. You don't want it. You don't want Bulgaria to pick over the Pango. So yeah, Pangolier pick is a really good one for Laos.
10 seconds remaining.
Wow, that's a supporter though. What's the number 7 though?
5 seconds
What's the
remaining.
number 7?
Yeah, they're showing something like number 7.
Oh, what
Yeah.
what is it gonna be if
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
mentioning that?
Okay.
Are you aiming at something by 7? What are you aiming for this one? Well, for the side of Bulgaria, after like Pango, this Pango is also like very
Radiant
flexible, right?
team.
But
Yeah. Oh, pretty decent combo though with the Testrak Inkswell potential. Rolling border Inkswell, Testrak just having an Inkswell is a really good thing to have though. Also, especially with the Academy Shard coming from Grimstroke.
well,
And also a
10
really
seconds
reliable
remaining.
counter to Pangolier, the Soulbind.
Dire team pick.
but Faceless Void here is the one that is taken by the side of Bulgaria after witnessing the picks coming so far, which is like pretty crazy because actually
Red King, I think. I don't know, but it's pretty decent hero against Fast Void. Even though it doesn't
10
really do
seconds
well
remaining.
against Slashrock, that's one of the concern, but one of the
5
favorite
seconds
hero
remaining.
from Jakey. Just, yeah, maybe.
okay.
Or a hero that need to survive the Chrono though. Or just a hero that are really good at getting Roshan. So maybe it's the same. He can have the ages.
What if it's like Ursa kind of thing? So they can play earlier with this drop that they were having.
It's pretty decent though. Or maybe they just want to focus on the offlane. But
Or maybe Doom?
or Doom is pretty decent again for it. Yeah.
Yeah, Doom is gonna be very nice, right?
Radiant
Going
team
against
back.
that one,
But
but
Dark Willow,
Dark Willow.
they still save the carry. Dark Willow support, Clockwork support will be Pangolier mid lane. I mean Pangolier off lane with the Lina mid lane.
Okay. Angolier offlane and Lina mid lane
Yeah.
here.
Bulgaria already have a Void as a carry mid lane.
10
Lexrock
seconds
still can
remaining.
go to off lane though, Lexrock. But usually people play it in the mid lane.
5 seconds
Maybe
remaining.
gonna be played by BGM.
Oh. Okay, two more bands here coming from the side of Lao along with Bulgaria. Here, the match is getting intense here. And also like the pick phase, the drafting phase here is just like going wild here from both of the sides because the previous game, ladies and gentlemen, it was like 55 plus kind of minutes game. Well, for the second game, we are still not sure. Like everything still can happen, and Bulgaria is one of the strong contender here inside of the IESF Bali 14 World Esports Championship 2022.
Yeah.
Dire team back.
Draw ban. Yeah, just banning the counter of Lexrock. Draw and Lina, you don't want to fight against Draw and Lina at the same time for Lexrock, I mean. It's a really bad matchup for Lexrock though.
With the silence, with the gush, and
Yeah.
every kind of damage.
Every range hero actually bad for Lexrock,
10
especially a damage
seconds
dealer from
remaining.
the far away. You don't want to fight a damage dealer from far. Sniper,
5
Draw,
seconds
Lina,
remaining.
something like that. It's a really good hero to fight against Lexrock.
Okay, let's see. Another band here coming from the side of Lao after having the Dark Willow along with the Clockwork here as a support, perhaps. Well, for the
Radiant
side.
team back.
Okay, Darkseer is the one that's getting eliminated. They don't want to have the Darkseer from the side of Bulgaria.
Yeah. Naga is still there, but kind of hard to fight Lexrock though. But he is a natural Bloodthorn builder. Even the Maze Slayer is already pretty good against Lexrock. But it kind of hard because any illusion hero don't want to fight Lexrock actually.
And actually a really good counter for versus Void here with the Song of
10
Siren. I think like
seconds.
Naga is still gonna be very, very good. But
Oh.
Enigma as the last band here from the side of Lao.
Or just Red King for Laos, maybe they want to counter the Void.
It will be a surprise as the last pick though.
Yeah, they need to.
Ne-
Bulgaria need to
see.
find offlane hero first though. And Laos have to
10
prepare to
seconds
see
remaining.
what kind of matchup their
Dire
carry
team
has. So, oh wait,
So it's Last Shark of late.
Lexrock offlane, yeah.
Yeah. So it's Void Spirit along with Faceless Void here. Well,
Red King is gonna be having a really hard plan if the matchup is against Lexrock. I don't know about it. So maybe they don't want to pick Red King right now. Maybe some range hero.
10
But
seconds.
it's kind of hard. The Inkswell combo right now, the fight speed is really doing
5 seconds
well
remaining.
if with the combo with Inkswell from Grimstroke. And it countering Pangolier so hard with the Soulbind.
one last pick here as a carry. What if it's like Slark?
Oh yeah, Slug pretty decent.
Slark is still
Kinda-
available.
Yeah, kinda tricky, but it's still doable though against the Void.
But I'm not really sure though. You mentioned like it's supposed to be a range, but if it's that one, Terrorblade might be a key here. But
Yeah.
Terrorblade, it means that the Chrono is still going to be a very big problem from the side of Bulgaria towards Lao. So what are the options here that can be given from the side of Lao in this kind of situation? Because once again, it's going to be like a last track going
I think-
as the off lane.
I think if they are really confident, I think they just need to go to Red King. But they are going for CK. Oh, one of the favorite hero also from JK when he is playing for Boom.
Okay.
One of the most played hero recently by JK. Yeah, he's just confident in Chaos Knight, I think.
The confidence is also like really needed from this kind of situation because the draft from both of the sides is actually like going really, really great. Here
Yeah.
with from Bulgaria along
And-
from Lao.
Yeah, and also one hero that can play with Mage Slayer pretty well. Can build Mage Slayer onto the Bloodthorn, just straight up countering Lexrock maybe.
Okay, so actually it's not number 7. It might be J.
Oh,
it might
maybe.
be J for
It may be
Jackie.
Jackie, yeah.
Or L for Lao.
Oh yeah, maybe, yeah. There's a lot of possibilities.
A lot of possibility. Okay. Thanks for Toto is actually comment in the comment section below who is actually supporting the teams that is going to be playing. So for ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to cheer up your favorite team here for the second game of Best of 3 series between Bulgaria against Laos. For this match, the first game is already been taken by the side of Laos with a very long game. What will happen for the second game? Is it going to be the game for Bulgaria or Laos will close it up with 4-2-0?
Yeah. But our strongest team here right now, Bulgaria and also Laos. It's gonna be a really great match. Game 2 in the best of 3 series. We will see either Laos getting the win and advance to the main event or Bulgaria forcing the game number 3.
Ho ho ho, we will just jump right now to the game to see what actually gonna happen. And from the side of Bulgaria, I do think that they are having a very good early game situation with all of the skills that they are having. I mean, like with the Grimstroke, Earth Spirit, along with Lash Track, they might be going a very early aggression. Where for the side of Lao, I don't think like the Clockwork Lina will be the hardest opponent here from the side of Lao itself. I mean, like the combo is still gonna be there, and the thing about Clockwork doesn't need a lot of things. He just needs the Battery Assault along with the Power Cogs to actually stop the opponents.
Yeah, but it's still fast forward late game. It's gonna be the same either way if you force it into the late game. This Faisal's Void will be a threat though. You need to be careful of the chrono. And this Pengorier also.
你行你行，你上你上
You。need to be careful of the Soulbind. You don't want
30
to
seconds
get
to
Soulbind in together with your friends.
Yeah, it's a lot of possibility here, but Chaos Knight, I do feel like with the persons coming from the Chaos Knight, I do feel like it's gonna be good if they are having a really good, maybe like fat him with several kills. That is gonna be very important. But if it's not, the setup needs to be great. Well, we know that actually coming from Faisal's fight with the Chrono, it's not going really well. But for the
The
bounty,
battle begins.
I think they will be doing
Get the
some
Remnant, he will jump onto Lina. He is taking a lot of damage and BZN will be the one taking the gold, the first blood gold. It's a really good start. He will have the
Just
potential early battle.
Yeah. But the Pangolier actually able to secure 2 bounties, I think, from 2 or 3 bounties here from the side of Lao. So I think like Lao still have like a very good 3 bounty here. Well, for the side of La Joya just now actually able to do ward somewhere in the bottom lane, which is gonna be very good from the side of Vision here.
Yeah, BZM already have a good start with the first blood. Already have a little bit of advantage that it's really useful. Because you are one versus one in the mid lane. Every advantage counts. You still have a good last hit though. 2 last hit, 1 deny.
Oh, this is the thing about like Void Spirit. I don't feel like Void Spirit's animation is just like able to stop the animation coming from the side of Lina to able to get over the last hit. So I think like controlling over Lina in the mid lane is just coming really well. Look at that one. Lina so far doesn't even get any last hit. Well, La Joya, this is the thing about Battery Assault coming from the Clockwork.
Wow, taking a lot of damage but successfully putting the creep behind the tier 1 tower. Yeah, splitting the equilibrium from the creep wave. Just forcing the stalemate. Trying to farm.
Oh, Lip up here with the Faceless Void. I do think like the farm is still pretty decent here going against a Pangolier. And the Pangolier is actually like trying so hard to eliminate every kind of possibilities to giving the gold to the side of Faceless Void, but it's not going to be that easy. Well, for the BB, I think like BB is not having a great time just like what in the previous game is, because actually BB right now is really hard to even like getting the last hit and even try to farm in his own lane. The laning is like win, I think, from the side of Faceless Void. Void's very hard.
Yeah. Especially after the first blood, he got a lot of advantage after that. 10 last hit with 69, the X-Swell coming into the bottom lane. Akito taking a lot of damage. The Faceless Void still has the time block to chase onto Akito, but he already ran in front of the tier 1 tower. It's kind of difficult to chase onto the in front of the tower though.
Oh, look at that one. Actually, Faceless Void it's gonna be very hard to be aiming at that one. I was like thinking about the drop here, and I don't feel like it's still the same kind of situation that needs to be done by the side of Lao, because both of the core need to farm really well. I mean, like if it's a Lina right click, which is like 70%, it's gonna be like that. I think like it means that they need some spaces for the Chaos Knight along with the Lina as well.
Oh, two hero stuns, just trying to contest the last hit in top lane. Doing pretty decent though. Jackie in the top lane with 8 last hit and 5 deny. The equilibrium doesn't really helpful to Jackie. In a bad position for the equilibrium for the top lane though.
It's still like very slow tempo here from the side of Bulgaria along with Lao, because they still want to try to catch up with the things that they're having. I think like they really want to have the farm, the spaces that need to be done. It means that the Dark Willow and also Clockwork need to do a lot of job, but La Joya is actually focusing towards this Lina, but the last strike array. But the town is actually stopping the movement coming from Lina. Will Lina able to survive this one? Yes.
Yeah, still at the very fair though. Almost. But the bottom lane, Akito, and also he got the trade. Nevermind still get the kill under the Grimstroke. It's fine for Nevermind.
Yeah. A 2-1 here. It's exchanging the Lina with
Dire's middle tower
another
is under
kill
attack.
here. I think like it's still like very wise coming from the side of Bulgaria, because they still can get something over that one. I mean, like the Faceless Void is still like very free at this moment. Even like both of the Void, Faceless Void, Void Spirit, both of them is like on the top of the notch in the terms of farming. But Molina is catching up here with the difference that they were having in the previous situation. Like before, the Void Spirit was leading so high, they like Lina was struggling, but right now after having the Dragon Salve along with the last strike array, I think like things will be going different at this rate. And Nevermind, I think like the setup and also the opponent from Nevermind will be needed for that.
Yeah, CK though, they're playing really safe in the early game. In the laning stage though, Destruct still trying to farm out also 16 last hit, 17 last hit with 5d9, doing pretty decently. The Void is having a really good lane. Void, I mean Fast Void, there is 2 Void in here. Fast Void doing really well.
That's the thing, I was like, okay, the both of the Void Spirit along with the Faceless Void, but in the top lane we'll see that actually the Battery Assault is already being used here. Oh, on split, it's not really hitting over the Clockwork, and Clockwork able to run away from that kind of condition. While in the bottom lane, the Grimstroke is the main target from Nevermind, but Nevermind supposed not to chase that for so long because the Faceless Void is still there intact and full health.
Yeah, he's straight going for the Vessel, Nevermind. They're trying to counter Lestrak I feel maybe. Lestrak is a problem though, even though he is an offlane, he will be a monster really, if he got the Browser early.
It is.
So you don't want the lifesteal to be
Crazy.
free,
Yeah.
Just take out countering with the Vessel. Something you need to use it. Oh, another Ken drones being taken by Clockwork. Lina still having a really good time. Just forcing La Joya to be taken down. BGM. The Clockwork still holding on. The Asta step into Ingswell. Lina will be taken also with the one last hit from BGM. The Eternal connected to Clockwork. The Double Miss also holding on into BGM. BGM, the power cocktail, the tower, damage from tower. He cannot get away, doesn't have any Astral step left, doesn't have any, you know, skill tree.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have anything to run out of the Clockwork.
I mean like it's undisciplined. I think after getting the Lina, he's supposed to just go back, not trying to dive in and even trying to get over the Clockwork. I mean like the Clockwork still have the power cost to actually stop him. And he's losing one wave of creep along with that losing over the kill that is being brought by the side of Lao. And Lao, so far, I think like they're still pretty balanced from the side of Bulgaria and also from Lao, because they're still having what they want. But wow! BZM.
Yeah, nice rotation coming in from BZM.
Yeah.
He just
Radiant
going to bottom
scanning.
lane, finding some kills, get back to the mid lane. Still haven't missed a lot of creep in the mid lane though, still pretty good.
It's coming really nice here from all of them. Oh, but we're seeing that actually the Arts Spirit able to just like not seeing where's the position coming from the side
never
of
had a chance.
Laos player just now, and I think like from the side of Lao, with I think like before they're having things that they are needing for the war. I think that they should not try to rotate first.
Radiant's
I think the
top
Brembo
tower
Maze
is
is just
under
going to be
attack.
very important from the side of Dark Willow. If they are able to actually help to set up for Lina to actually getting everything, it's going to be nice. Because Lina so far is getting in really perfect time to actually like get the kill over the light strike array along with the Laguna.
Yeah, the Remnant into the rolling border, into the Hings while they have a lot of disable coming in with the Assault also coming into BB. They finish up the kill out of the Clockworks, going for the illusion drones. BGM. Alright.
I think like the rotation that they're doing is just like coming really well, but I'm quite scared over. I was surprised actually with the how free the Chaos Knight is, because it's like on the top of the network so far by the side of this Chaos Knight. And okay, BCM's rotation is well known by the side of Lao, coming from the side of
Radiant's
Dark
middle
Willow,
tower
and
is
I think
under attack.
they might be going for something, another movement, but Mastermind here being trapped inside of the Power Cox, and Earth Splitter might be used later on, but
Whoa. The Ingswell though, you want to chase down onto the Chaos Deck. Also Jackie in a really bad position. The person of attack is doing a lot of damage. Jackie cannot do anything. He will be taken down also. Mastermind taking the kills. He will go for more, try to find the Clockwork. The stun doesn't even connect with the Clockwork though. The rolling thunder come from the side. He will try to find Mastermind. There is a clip there. He will go to the second turn. Alright, Mastermind in a really bad position already.
yeah, I think like one pick off is gonna be very nice, but DB is actually being taken
Whoa.
care of by BZM here from the Void Spirit. I think like right now, Bulgaria know how to control the movement coming from Lina. They just want, okay, let's focus on Lina. Let's stop the movement. Let's try to cut off all of the growth coming from Lina and let the others create late next on. But rolling border, focusing over this one, jumping in and counting his first. And I think that Pangolier will be another point here for the Void Spirit.
Yeah, the Asta step into the Ingswell combo. Into the Ether Remnant also. There's a lot of disable potential. Jackie just went. Wait, he just respawned. He just respawned into the bottom lane. He just TP. Being taken down instantly with the Chrono Spire coming into play. Wait a minute. This is a really bad pace for Jackie though.
It is. Right now,
Yeah.
I think like Bulgaria is the one that's handling
Bottom tower is
everything.
under attack.
Even we can see it from the top 4 network, it's on the head of Bulgaria. Void Spirit versus Void, along with the last track. Top 3 core is on the top from Bulgarian side. I think like Bulgarian just having so much things right now. Blocker player,
Yeah.
just to know where's the position of the opponent side, along with maybe popping up who is actually going to be trying to do some rotation right now.
It's kind of hard though for Laos right now.
Yeah,
it's
it
not going to be
is.
the same with the game when the rolling down coming in. BCM still have the cement, the hook shot coming to the restaurant, but the Soulbite is there to counter the roll. He cannot do anything with the rolling thunder though. When the Soulbite just take up countering Pangolier here. But he got the kill, he got restaurant, pretty decent kills also.
I think like it's still like very decent with all of the things, because Bulgaria is actually the one who wants to dive into the side of Lao, but Lao are able to defend it well and even taking down one member, especially it's a Lestrak. So I think like it's pretty decent movement that is being brought by the side of Lao for the counter initiation, despite they need to use over the power cox along with the hook shot, everything to actually killing one member from the side of Bulgaria. But the rolling ball there going front, looking for the position
Whoa,
coming from the side of
Jackie.
Jackie. Jackie is gonna be there, but it's all about
With the power cock though, still saving Jackie. Stuck, 2 heroes stuck in the power cock. Min actually just put the body to save Jackie. Still a good thing to do, Ormin.
Yeah, it's a really great job coming from the Clockwork. It's actually saving JP
Radiant's
and
top
also like
tower is under
sacrificing
attack.
himself. Despite that, it's still gonna be a kill for the side of Bulgaria, but at least they don't get a core from the side of Laos. So it's
Radiant's
still very
middle
decent
tower
kind of
is under
movement.
attack.
But now we see that actually the pattern coming from the side of Bulgaria is stopping the growth coming from the Chaos Knight, and the Chaos Knight not even able to find a place to farm. He's going to the bottom lane, but actually bottom lane is the main target, and he's the one that's been taken down. And then after that, he is trying to go to the neutral spaces, but it's not enough. But the hook shot just
top
misses
tower is
now,
under
just
attack.
because of the time walk that is been done by the side of Faces White.
Yeah.
Do it with
They
flair.
will pressuring the safe lane. Both of them actually. LAOS will pressure the safe lane for Bulgaria. Bulgaria will pressure the top lane. The safe lane of LAOS right now, they will maybe trade some objective.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Still, I think
Radiant's
not much
bottom
to show though
tower
in
is
terms
under
of
attack.
network. Just one thing good lane for Bulgaria.
Yeah.
Radiant's
All right.
are fortified.
Right now for the side of
Radiant's bottom
Bulgaria,
tower
I think like they are not going to be stopping
Dire's
the
top
movement
tower
that they
is
are
under
doing.
attack.
Because right now they are finally getting an objective in the top lane. With one tower is down, the first tower in the top lane. While in the mid lane, we are still seeing some potential movement
Radiant's
from
bottom
Bulgaria
tower is
for
under
going that
Radiant's
area.
bottom
Because
tower
Diabolic
has
Addict is
fallen.
still available from the side of Blackjack. Oh! Rolling Boulder, everything. Going for the Dark Willow, Rocket Flare, mid shot, Earth Splitter as well. But what will happen? I don't think that there will be bloody backup coming here. Like Joya.
Rolling to the corner spare, he will take down the king earlier. The buyback is still already. The rise coming on. He get a kill onto the Earth Splitter. The fastest point to be taken down. He killed. He wants BZM. The Inks will connect. BZM taking a lot of damage from Lina. BB will take the kill. Akito almost being killed again.
I don't know what happened, but one buyback that is being brought by the side of
Yeah.
Lao is actually giving so much hope for the side of Lao
Yeah.
itself. Like 1 point towards Faceless Void and one dominating streak, I think, or killing spree streak that is being taken care of from BZM. It's swinging so much gold to the side of Lao. It's like a plus 1,000 gold right there for Lao itself. And maybe even like potentially going for another objective here, because we see that actually despite from the side of Bulgaria already taking care of 2 objective tower, the mid lane and also in the top lane, but also from the side of Lao, they're actually taking care in the bottom lane 1. So a division is not like too bad despite they're already losing the mid lane.
Yeah, but okay. It's kind of hard though. If they force it into the late game. The Void is really strong late game hero. We already seen that in the first game. Even Chaos Knight, I don't think he can do something about it. But the positive thing is only one hero, either Lina or
Radiant
Chaos Knight will be the
scanning.
target. He cannot. I don't think he can get both in the same drone. I think because Lina is in the back. CK will be in the front.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower is under
But I don't
attack.
think like the setup. I mean like the one who can win this initiation is depend on the setup. Like
Yeah.
how they are gonna be opening up. Who is gonna be the
Yeah.
initiator and who is gonna be giving the vision towards the opponent side? If the Inkswell connected, or maybe like even the Chronosphere able to secure Alina inside of that one, it will be great.
The spots Restruct there. The hook shot is ready. The hook shot onto the power cock, onto the leg strike array. It's easy kill.
Not even using power cocks.
Yeah, not even using power cock. BB having a killing spree. A really good kill for BB.
A really good one for BB here.
Yeah.
And they are trying to do the same thing, just like the previous game.
Yeah,
they are
Lina.
bulking up everything to Lina. They are trying to give everything for Lina. Lina to given the gold for. While the first Chaos Knight, I think like Chaos Knight just like, okay, you're given time to do more farm, to do something else, but the Void Spirit, oh, we're gonna be target rolling
Big
border.
KB from Lina though. You don't expect it. Lina doing a lot of damage. Yeah! Still be going down. Lina BB is blocked by Void inside the chrono. He doesn't have enough BKB deck now. 2 man's down. Dallara saving Clockwork. He's trying to run away from there. But the Roaring.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. The Roaring keep going. They will try to find the Clockwork, but the Batlab also with the potential Lajoy also. The stun from Resak doesn't even connect the Inkswell. He still want to go for more the power cock. But there is Seike there. Jackie trying to hold onto something. He still has the stun, but he doesn't want to commit anything.
Radiant's
It's gonna be risky if he's the one that's committing right now because he's
Radiant's
only
bottom
having
tower
Echo
is
Saber
under
along with
attack.
Armlet.
Yeah.
So I think like it's a still very risky situation. Back again, I mean like it's a big skill. It's a Chronosphere. Definitely we will be losing so much inside of that kind of condition. That losing 3 members, especially Lina, the killing spree streak is just ended just like that. After getting quite a lot for the things that they're needing here, but the gold per minute, I think like we can see the difference that is quite far from one to another. Like for 3 members from Bulgaria is having about 400 kind of network per minute, like growth per minute. While from the side of Laos, it's only like 2 of them, and it's not even like close to the side of Bulgarian side.
Yeah. And audience is having a really hard time. He's being countered really hard though by the Grimstroke. It's kind of hard to utilize the Rolling Thunder right now. Every time the Soul Band is ready. But they're just trying to find something. 3-man smoke from Laos right now. Going for the left side. Maybe they try to find BGM. But this, okay, the smoke is already broken into the Air Spirit. The Curse Crown is there, LaJoya taking a lot of damage. Also the Smash Buckle, it's easy kill. You have to be careful though. Akito also in the problem. 3-man Chronos. They will find Lina, the Ether, and also holding him up. The Soulbind doesn't have the rolling to get away. Never mind. Doesn't have rolling anymore, taking a lot of damage. 4-man down from Laos. Oh, it's a disaster actually.
It is. Like Bulgaria know how to control the movement again. Versus fight once again, Chronosphere. Chronosphere is just like so huge that it's actually stopping everyone. And the positioning coming from the side of Lao is just like helping Bulgaria at that moment. Like 3 members going close to each other and even fighting over the Lina because they know the main problem will be the Lina later on. And this is like coming really well from the side of Team Lao. They know how to they know who to target and who to focus on. But once again, Chaos Knight. I do feel like Chaos Knight it's gonna be hard later to go against versus White, but we can see from the replay like how
The Chronos pair though.
Yeah.
The Chronos pair, actually hero. That's oh man.
Radiant's
That's
middle
a
tower
huge
is under
one.
attack.
And the Soulband also, when the rolling already being brought out. The Chronos pair are the pieces spell immune. There is also the Soulband. The rolling doesn't even effective anymore.
It's just getting harder here for the side of Lao. I don't feel like Bulgaria having so much advantage at this rate, but look at that one. I don't think like this Clockwork will be able to survive the competition that they were having. Power comps, big heal here, but
Radiant's middle tower
there you go.
is under
There will be the
attack.
kill. There will be the kill.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, it's just like it's too hard to be handling that kind of moment.
But look at Jackie though. Having a lot of
The
gold.
network, yeah, I do got it.
He doesn't show anywhere. We doesn't see anything about Jackie. But Jackie suddenly really rich right there. The classic Jackie move.
Radiant's bottom
Classic
tower
Jackie
is
move,
under
like
attack.
farm, and
Yeah.
then join the war whenever
And he is already richer than other. Level 14 already has BKB.
But it means
Almost
that
getting
he
his Mage
needs,
Slayer though. He can counter Lesak with that.
yeah. But I mean like, if it's like that, later it's not only like last track will be the problem. I mean like the chrono coming from the Faceless Void will be a huge disaster right there. It means that this Chaos Knight did a lot of stuff, not only to handle the last track, but also need to handle the Faceless Void. Despite he might be quite tanky for actually handling the damage. But
Oh, hook shot doesn't even connect. Primordial taking a lot of damage, even the Soulbind connect. He cannot do anything at all by this Primordial. Laguna berarti aiming into LaJoya. LaJoya just trying to run away by the angle. But the Clockwork though, Torres is being silent. Cannot do anything. 3-man's done already. But Jackie using his big aim, trying to kill the Void. The Void is down. Jackie taking 2 hero. He can't do for more. Jackie trying to get away with that. Whoa, Jackie.
oh my god, and
The rolling, right now, they doesn't have anything to stop the rolling. He will get the Mastermind, the rolling connector. He will get everything after the BCM. The rolling connector BCM. He still has the stun from Lina. He still has the Dragon Slip. Also with the Grimstroke, it's the full team wipe and ultra kill for Jackie.
what is
Oh.
actually going on here? An ultra kill for Jackie after being in such farming that is given by the side of Team Lao. He just jumped in and giving 3,000 net
Radiant's
worth
middle tower is
for
under
the side of Lao.
Radiant's
Wow,
structures-
wow.
Even despite it's forcing a buyback coming from the side of
Yeah.
Angol here, but I still think that it's still a very good one. Even the Lina is
Yeah,
not
it's-
being picked up.
It's well worth it. Lina is not buyback out of the buyback, right?
Yeah.
They got the BCM, they got Lesak also.
Radiant's
Jackie dealing a
middle
lot
tower
of damage
is
in the
under
fight.
attack.
I do feel like Jackie is like a frontliner coming from the side of Team Lao. He's tanking everything when he's also dealing so much damage, and Lina is helping him to get that ultra kill. It might be a rampage actually, but he doesn't care about the rampage at that moment because he just like wants to full team wipe to the side of Bulgaria, and they did it. This is only like one-time chances. Look at the probability. It's still like 68% to the side of Bulgaria. Despite right now, if you can take a look over the network, Lina and also Chaos Knight is still on the top of the list. Top 2 even.
The burst, the Phantasm burst onto the point. That's okay. There is no chrono in the fight. The Phantasm burst, 2 level Phantasm, I think. They almost get level 18 also, the 3rd level from Phantasm. If he can burst every time the fight happens, if he can burst Void, it's gonna be a really good fight.
Yeah,
they are ready though. There's smoke coming in, the power cock. Oh no, the silence. But the rolling is there. They got the kill out of the Grimstroke without ever have a chance to use the Soulbind.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Is it going to be the same kind of pattern that will be brought by the side of Lao? They will try to get as much kill as possible to stop the movement coming from the support or maybe the off-lane from the side of Bulgaria. Like Bulgaria right now, I'm in a faces Void, and also Void Spirit will be like very important person, but look at this one. Actually, the smoke is already been broken and they're jumping in.
With the big AB though, we still have the Phantasm in 2 seconds. Phantasm is ready weak from up. No, the Eternal Breath saving for Fastest Void. It's kind of dangerous position for Jackie. He still have the Chrono Spare. Jackie in a really bad position right now. The rolling under Jackie. Jackie will be taken down, I think. Oh, no way. He wants for more. The clock. Lajoya, the Vessel DPS, taking him down. But 2-man jump from the LAOS and Bulgaria suddenly have a really good momentum right now.
Yeah, because they're taking down Jackie. If it's not Jackie, it will be a different kind of situation.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's Jackie, the one that has been taken care of. And the exchange is not like very expensive. It's very cheap stuff. It's actually like only the support here, not even taking care of core coming from the side of Bulgaria. So still, it's still a very huge advantage from the side of Bulgaria, and they might be doing it a different way because they are having the Chronosphere. Will they be able to actually pick up somebody from the side of Lao to actually execute it because of the skills that they were having, especially Lina though.
Yeah.
Lina needs to be
He
careful.
doesn't have Phantasm in that moment, and also the Eternal Breath coming. It's really disturbing Jackie though. With the Eternal Breath for saving the Void. Lina with the Chrono also, there is Outspeed ready to following up. It's a really dead Lina right now. Oh, they got one in the back line. Akito, they try to run away. The terrorize being used along with the Bramble Mace. It's got away the tree. But in the mid lane, BGM, maybe the rolling. The hookshot actually, oh wait a minute. The Phantasm being out, one more hit into the BGM. Oh, almost a disaster.
Yeah, with the hookshot that is actually missed, but it's still a very good one. The exchange is actually pretty well here because they're getting BZM in exchange of Lina.
They can get trust though.
They can.
This is a really huge one.
Without any Chronosphere coming from the side of Fastest Void, it's just going to be a huge disaster here. And even
Phantasm still active also. So
yeah, I think like it's going to be a very good one. Even I guess will be helping so much from the side of Team Lao.
But they want to contest it. They really want to contest the stroke of it.
Radiant are scattered.
He keeps spamming the stroke of it into the pit, so they have to be careful, even without the chrono. Jackie. Oh, the okay. The buyback coming in.
But it's not looking good. Look at that one, the Roshan. I think it's just going to be taken by the side of Bulgaria when it's supposed to be from the side of Team Lao. One buyback is already being done.
Soulbind.
The Soulbind is there, but the BKB is already being popped, and they are taking one member here from the side of Bulgaria in exchange for that move.
Yeah, one buyback though being popped out by LAOS there. Still, pretty decent advantage though with the Aegis coming on from Bulgaria.
Well, we are seeing it's only like 26 minutes right now inside of the game, 28-22 with the gold is actually pretty much the same for both of the sides here, despite we are seeing Jackie is still, I don't know where Jackie's stealing the money from, but he's still on the top of the list right now as in the network situation. And right now, I think like with the Aegis on the side of Team Bulgaria, they are not supposed to play more aggressive rather than what they are having. But hookshot just missed this now. Unable to actually secure a player coming from the side of Bulgaria.
A tithe to the impurities.
Jackie already have a dagger. Maybe a really good setup for the Phantasm. And what they need to burst down Void. You should not give a chance for it to use the time walk, to use the corner
Dire's
spare.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah. If you can burst him down, it's a really good start for the fight.
But is it going to be that easy though with the
Yeah.
heroes that they're having? I don't think it's going to be that one. Unless
Yeah.
they're using the chain stun just like what they are using before to go against the other hero. But back again, I mean like, with the things that they're having at the moment, especially with the movement that can be brought by Last Rock, maybe by the Art Spirit Magnetize, it's also going to be very hard.
They're trying to move around the odd parts of the LAOS though.
Now Joya actually doing a really great job in this game. Like the rolling border,
Dire's middle
Magnetize,
tower is under
always like
attack.
helping so much from the side of Bulgaria. And okay, right now by the side of the Aegis and also Chronosphere that is ready by the side of Bulgaria, they really need to do something, even trying to go to the high ground. Oh ho.
They're spotting the Dark Below here, the Curse Crown being used, the Inkswell, also Akito. Cannot go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't be committing so much here for the Dark Willow. I think like the information is enough here. Wow.
Radiant's bottom
They will not
tower is
try
under
to be
attack.
triggered by that kind of condition. They need to be very counting over the situation. But if Bulgarian able to like maybe try to bait them really good, they might be getting so much advantage at that rate.
Yeah. Pretty good vision outside the base for LAOS though. They have one on the side,
Radiant's bottom
on the left side
tower
of the
is under
river.
attack. Dire's middle tower is
Oh.
under
Yeah. They're spotting some hero around there. But never mind.
I think yeah, that's the thing that they need to do. They will try to take every kind of objective available from the side of Bulgaria to the side of Laos. Despite there might be a lot of things that can be brought by the side of Laos to actually stop the movement. I think like even look at what JK is doing. He's like cutting any kind of possibility here,
Yeah.
and also like making their way to actually survive more from this kind of situation.
Phantasm though. He want to force someone to defend in the bottom lane, yeah. And Void TP in the bottom lane is a good option also for Lao.
And Grimstroke
He
is
can
also
start,
TPing.
yeah. And they can start moving the other way around, maybe mirroring the movement of the Void. They can go for the top lane, pressuring the mid lane, and they smoke. They use smoke onto the top lane. They know if they found someone, there is no fast Void in there to help him up. Into the rune store, the hook shot may be coming. No, that's a haste rune. The rolling thunder into the terrorize, into the second rolling. The hook shot coming also into the 3 hero. This is a really good start coming out from the LAOS. They get 2 kills. He will fight another, but Void already there. He still has the Chronosphere, never mind. Taking a lot of damage from Plab, but it's 2 for 2.
has fallen.
It's pretty decent though, but Clockwork, I don't think he can run away from there.
Oh my god, it's a double kill even for the Mastermind. It's 3 for 2 and it's a huge loss from the side of Lao from that kind of condition. But once again,
Radiant's
I mean
top
like it's
tower
stopping
is
the
under
movement coming
attack.
from the side of Bulgaria. They are not even trying to push it back to the side of Team Lao. And Team Lao is actually still able to maybe even try to hold it up. Because look at the management
Dire's middle tower
of the
is
wave
under
that
attack.
is coming as well. Like from the side of Lao, they're not in the weak condition. Because here from the bottom and also the top lane, it's actually like crossing the river and also going to the side of Bulgaria.
Yeah.
Well, Bulgaria is supposed to try to take over objective. They are waiting to actually take off and pick off over Jackie, but they're spending so much time until this time that is Aegis being reclaimed.
Yeah, Jackie doing a really good job pushing the bottom lane though.
So
He's forcing fast Void to TP in the bottom lane, and they're
Yeah.
looking for somebody on the top side, knowing that everyone they see, they can take the fight without the fast Void. So yeah, that's a really good place. The stun coming into the Void though, with all the Aegis is being reclaimed already. But he still have the Chrono. Lina using this BKB. I don't think he can run away because of the Chrono. He's still there. Count Jackie. Also, Jackie has to use the BKB though. He can run away. The BKB being from out. He will try to run away from the position. Maybe the Dark Hero has to the body block to terrorize until the hero. Nice backup. He will give his life, but Jackie,
It's survived.
yeah, is surviving the.
Yeah.
This game
Jackie
is a
survived, Jackie able to get back. And again, everyone is just like
Dire's
protecting
bottom
Jackie no
tower
matter
is
what
under attack.
happened. They're just like want Jackie
Dire's
to
bottom
take it to the
tower
next,
has
to
fallen.
the late game. So Jackie is the one that gonna carry it for that one. But I think like it's a huge loss as well. Like they're losing the Lina when they're supposed to get over the Faceless Void just now, but they are not having the chain stun that they are expecting.
Yeah. Rolling. Oh, they found another one. Clockwork. Pretty much alone
And
in
that.
the dire side.
Pretty much alone on that. I think like this kind of pick up is actually like
Jackie though. Alright.
yeah. It's getting harder now. Like every kind of pick up that is being taken by the side of Bulgaria, I think like it's just like stepping up the game for Bulgaria. They're looking quiet like Stumble before, but now
Dire's
with
middle
all
tower
the things that
is
they're
under
having,
attack.
I think like it's doing really good job, especially for Mastermind. I don't think like Mastermind is quite hard to beat now.
Yeah.
With the
Dire's
Bloodstone on
bottom
his
tower
hand,
is under
going for the
attack.
Shiva's one, and then a Ganim shard. I don't know, man. Later on, if
Dire's
he's
middle
getting the
tower
Octary or
has
anything that
fallen.
he can use for the stun in his
Dire's
skill,
bottom
it's
tower
gonna be
is
bad.
under attack.
Yeah, Jackie is still trying to get his Bloodstone though. It's pretty decent. Maybe forcing some BKB from the enemies. Just trying to dispel the Bloodstone.
A tithe to the
Just forcing his BKB is actually a
Radiant
pretty good
are
way to
scanning.
start another fight after that. And they are smoking. 5-man smoke from the LAOS, trying to find something. They go to the right
Dire's
side.
bottom tower is under
They have to be
attack.
careful because Bulgaria is standby
Dire are
in their
scanning.
area.
Well,
They end the scan though.
this Void
The
Spirit.
scan LAOS just know that Bulgaria is still standby on the right side of the map. The smoke is breaking from the Nevermind. He is being spot up the vision from the ward. Bulgaria want to take this fight into the high ground. They need to de-ward first. Nevermind with the rolling, trying to find something. He found Grimstroke.
Dire's
The
bottom
first hit,
tower is
Jackie
under
will find the kill. The ground space is almost ready. The ground space are already off cooldown. He need to be careful. The stun connect into the avoid the hook shot into the power collateral, but actually saving the fastest point. He still have the chrono. He doesn't want to use it for right now. Jackie is still saving his BKB also. He tried to find something. BKB almost expired. The stun from the Chaos Knight. The chrono spent just the defensive measurement for the chrono. Never mind. Mastermind also taking a lot of damage here in the back line. Nevermind being taken down. The BKB from the Lesak almost being neutralized also. Jackie doing a lot of damage. He will take down Lesak and Void Speed from BCM. BCM being taken down. He will get one more. Jackie will get another kill. He still have the time block to start coming in. Jackie still pretty much strong. But Jackie is alone right now. Fakeland is being taken down. Jackie fought 1 against 3. Jackie cannot do anything. He got the kill into the Void first before he will do it down. Jackie still survive. Actually, Jackie! Oh, almost.
But a rampage for a Mastermind right here with a really good performance from the last round.
Yeah,
He's just using so much.
At that point, Jackie is 1 versus 3.
But
When
the
versus, even
Mastermind,
1 versus 4, he still get the fight. He still get the fast fight also with the BCM also.
Yeah, I do
That's a
agree with
really
that.
good one from Jackie.
I do
But
agree
it's
with that.
really hard. It's
just-
really hard to continue to fight against Last
I mean, like the AoE of the damage that is given from the side of Bulgaria is stopping the movement coming from the side of Lao. It's just like so hard to even actually handle it well. And with all of the things that is being
Dire's
given by the
middle
side of
tower is
Bulgaria,
under attack.
it's just like, I mean, like Masterman, he's just like very free. He's using the Earth Split for more than 3 times. It's 3 times Earth Split that is
Dire's middle
actually
tower
very
is under
huge
attack.
AoE coming from him to stop the movement from Lao. The Dark Wheeler unable to do stuff. The Lina is the one that's getting caught first. Even the Terrorize that is being used by the Dark Wheeler to able to put everyone back from Bulgaria, they're just like staying there to actually counteract back the movement to the side of Lao.
Yeah.
I don't think like at first I was like, okay, this is a good chrono that is being wasted already by the side of SS Void. But no. Actually, they turned it back again, and they put the last rock as the front line with all of the things that he's doing, and he is just mad,
Dire's bottom tower
and
is
it's just
under
like
attack.
crazy damage that is given. A rampage, bro.
Yeah, the big AB from Mastermind though. No one can do anything about it. Even after the Chrono Spare being wasted. It's really nice play for Mastermind here. Kinda hard though to fight against it. Even with the main Slayer already being bought by Jackie.
Oh. Okay, let's see now. With the 11,000 net worth lead here from the side of Bulgaria, and with no buyback for most of them, only 3 for Lina, Chaos Knight, and also Earth Spirit right
Oh.
now.
They have to contest with this. They really have to contest this. It's really bad to give away Aegis freely though. They have to vision from the rocket flare if they want to check it though. Still have the initiation for the hook shot also, but nothing they can do. The second round of the game, the rocket failed kind of late.
Yeah.
He got the Aegis, he got the Aghanim shard also, and he got away with it. The timing for the double damage runs, I don't know. I feel like every time the time for Rush is starting, there is always double damage runs. I don't know about it. Yeah.
You just have it well, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
But for the Lina, finishing off the MKD here, it's going to be a very good damage that can be given. But once again, it's going against a Pesos Void. Like, he needs to survive the Chrono, which is not going to be easy right here because Chrono is just like a huge disaster for the rest of the players coming from Team Lao. But once again, I want to remind you, but there is no buyback, only in the hand of Pesos Void along with her Spirit right now,
Yeah.
because they are trying to get everything that they need
Radiant's
at this
bottom
rate.
tower is under
The
attack.
high
Last shot
ground.
finished by
They
Jackie.
will go onto the high ground, not the top lane though.
Dire's top
He's pretty
tower
confident with the
is under
Aegis, the rolling thunder from the side. He's trying to set up some vision before the initiation. The EO Scepter. The rolling coming in. They will use the terrorize. The rolling cannot find something, but Earth Spirit, oh. No one realized that Earth Spirit is still on the left side of the trees. But
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
they're forcing the rolling thunder to be used. They still can go again.
Oh, the threat just now, but the presence coming from the
The
Pesos
rolling
Void.
onto Lina, they will get it, the Chronos Pad in behind, they will find the Playing there also. The hook shot coming in, Lina still has the big AB, but never mind, taking a lot of damage there, they will lose the Clockwork. Never mind, he's still surviving, the Terrorize coming also into the T-Heroes. Jackie will deal a lot of damage under the point, he will get the Aegis. The Aegis being popped out. Grimstroke also taking a lot of damage on the tower, Jackie have to run away, he has the dagger, he can run behind, but Lina cannot do anything about it. Jackie doesn't have any BKB left, so I don't know if Jackie can do something about it.
Actually, from the side of Bulgaria, they're actually kind of mixing something like the Chrono Spirit along with the kick from the side of Earth Spirit from the rolling border. I think like it's a miss
Lane can be
movement.
pop out, the stun. Jackie trying to do something against the Voito, but Jackie doesn't have any BKB, so the stance is just holding him up in the place. Jackie will be taken down
I think it's
without
supposed-
any buyback. 90-second respawn time. It's gonna be GG, I think.
It's supposed to be GG in my humble
Yeah.
opinion. I mean, like it's a last track, and at this rate, this last track is just
Dire's top barracks.
a monster. You
Whoa,
cannot even
another
imagine.
kill.
Yeah.
And it will seal the deal
It
without any buyback for fourth of the players that will
It's a
die.
GG.
And
It's a
it's GG being called by LAOS, so we will have another game to decide who will qualify for the main event.
Yeah. I think like choosing over the Clockwork is also not a really good stuff, I think, from the side of Team Lao, but I think like the presence coming from last track is already a huge thing here from the side of Bulgaria, and it's getting a rampage, like how free
Yeah.
the last track can be. It's an off-laner, bro. It's an
Yeah.
off-laner, and that is supposed to be a hard moment from the side of last track, but it's not happening.
In this, after the patch though, no one can do anything about the Reslack. Because the red pack that usually you guys to counter Reslack is actually being nerfed really hard.
Really hard, yeah.
He only reduces the physical damage, doesn't really reduce anything outside the physical damage. Pure damage, magical damage, anything, you cannot do anything about that.
That last track is just unstoppable. No one is
Yeah.
actually able to hold it
Even
up.
even with the Maze Slayer from Jackie doesn't do much actually.
That's the thing. I mean, like, there's no one actually gonna be able to hold all of the damage that can be given, since the Pangolier is actually like distracting the combo that can be given by the side of Bulgaria. But
Yeah.
it means that the Pangol will be not really sacrificing the HP that he's having, because he will be like turning around using the rolling boulder to actually stopping the movement coming from
Yeah.
Bulgaria.
Bangalore is being countered really hard though. With
Yeah,
Turbine.
he's not having the farm that he
Yeah,
he needs.
with the Chrono spell also.
Yeah.
A lot of spell immune piercing hero. A lot of spell immune piercing spells for the Bulgaria.
The Bulgaria just like
it's really hard for the Bangalore for
doing a really great job
to
for
use the
this
rolling
second
thunder,
game.
yeah.
And
They are
actually
doing really
picking
great.
over the Pesos Void is also like a very big thing after the last track that they were having. But yeah, we will see the highlight here for the second game. That mostly is actually how they are able to picking up the player with the Void Spirit, with the movement that is given by the side of Pesos Void maybe, or maybe even the Grimstroke. I don't feel like the Grimstroke is actually doing a really good job with the Soulbind and actually stopping the movement coming from the side of
Yeah.
Lao.
Look at the Chrono though. BB just on edge on the Chrono. A really great one, but this is one moment when LAOS doing well actually. BB is doing a lot of damage.
And BB is actually being stopped multiple times in the early situation. I do feel like they are focusing over BB because they know the power from BB in the very early, just like in the previous game, that is actually a monster for the side of Team Bulgaria, and they don't want to have the same kind of condition just like what they were doing. But I do think like as well, sometimes like this help coming from the side of Quark were actually really great to help up to get a kill from Lao, but they are too committed to actually get a kill.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of the player from Bulgaria, they just like doing the skills that they need with the grip
This is the
stroke, with
moment.
less rock.
Jackie can 1 versus 3, 1 versus 4 maybe. The problem is he doesn't deal damage fast enough to burst someone down. So yeah, it's kind of hard for his teammates to survive the fight. Jackie can survive long enough, but not with the other.
Yeah. You can stay longer with the armlet as well. But this is also like a mistake, the undisciplined movement, I think, from the side of Team Bulgaria, because they are, from the side of Team Lao, because they are the one who getting picked up a lot of times, not only 1 or 2 times, but continuously like 5 times in a row.
It's kind of missed time when the CK from Jackie jump into the high ground. Only 2 seconds left before he has the ultimate, so it's kind of missed time. And also the first extra blade for Void Spirit. It's kind of hard to deal with the extra blade though. He always saves the Void. This is the moment. This is the moment, Jackie.
But look at that Nevermind. Look at that Nevermind. No, look at that Mastermind.
At this point, Jackie 1 versus 4. He still can get 1 kill. It's really, really good for Jackie, but it's kind of hard after that.
It is. How is not hard? I mean, like going for 4 members directly and trying to tanking all of the damage that can be given from the side of Bulgaria. It's unstoppable like that. It's definitely going to be a huge loss for Jackie, because Jackie is the one back again. Pangolier is not as tanky as that one, and Pangolier is the opener, is the initiator, ladies and gentlemen. So the Pangolier is crashing everything, every combo from the side of Team Bulgaria, but also let this Chaos Knight to be a problem. But here you go. This is the MVP, well deserved, from Mastermind with the Leshrac. It's a rampage, bro. It's a rampage with the Leshrac. 16-4 and 19. KDA 606 GPM, and having the BKB Bloodstone. It's just like enough for the Leshrac. I think we get the Aghanim start as well, because I do feel like the Earth Split is just like very huge. That is actually stopping everyone inside a very wide range of this Earth Split as well. So crazy coming from the side of Team Bulgaria.
So we will have a third game, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be a really
interesting
match, yeah. The deciding match between Laos and also Bulgaria.
So later it will seems like a best of 1 after they were having like best of 2 that is going for 1-1 for both of the sides. So yeah. It's just like very, very hard movement right here. It's just like very crazy movement. It's just like so crazy for everything that they've been doing. But yeah, Bali 14 World Esports Championship. Bali 2022 is supported by Wonderful Indonesia, Kemenpora, NOC, and Koni. And also we have our main sponsor, GHL Group, sponsored by GHL Auto, Nusapai, DIS, Good and Crypto, Taiwan Excellence, Pertamina, Hydro Coco. And we also have our official telco partner, Telkomsel, official smart partner, Samsung Galaxy A series, and also official logistic partner, Central Cargo.
We have internet service provider partner IndiHome, we have travel management partner HIN, hotel partner Episode Hotel, and also Managed Hotel with eSport podcast partner Mineski Global, Indonesian Football E-League, ESID. We have production partner Lemon ID, and media partner Trans7, Detik.com, esports.id, video.com, Dunia Games, Dance TV, Dance Play, Merah Putih, Bola Score, and also Kami Bijak.
Oh my god, it will be very interesting what will actually happen for the third game later on. But before we're jumping for the third game, we will be taking a short break. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere because we will be back very, very soon.
For the first 2 matches, the fast fight is really, really doing a lot. The first game from Laos, the second game from Bulgaria. So we already have our third game here. The first tiny ban, Lina.
team
I think with Lina being out of sight, I think they need to ban Leshrac, or either they have to pick it.
Yeah, I think like Leshrac from the previous game, I don't want to fight it.
Yeah, especially
for
if your opponent can play Leshrac as an offlane, so there's a lot of versatility in there, a lot of flexibility in Leshrac.
10 seconds.
That means Leshrac can
remaining.
still be played by BGM, they still can be played in offlane, they still can be played in
5
carry by
seconds
Pleb.
remaining.
So yeah, you have to be careful for the Leshrac coming in from Bulgaria.
All right, a tiny bit rider. I think like
Radiant's
it's the
team
same
pick.
one like a previous game. Like they were having like tiny bit rider all the time. Whenever they are going against Bulgaria, they always ban tiny and bad rider, respecting coming from the side of Lao. Maybe they will try to ban another kind of hero that is going for the side of Bulgaria here.
10
but
seconds
with
remaining.
the Lina, Leshrac,
Yeah,
both
Leshrac
of the
is being
5
banned by
seconds
Bulgaria
remaining.
because the first pick is coming in the
Dire
Laos.
team pick.
So who doing first pick? Alright. A fresh draft for Laos, I think.
And I don't see any task that is actually being prioritized from both of the games.
Yeah.
Like we are seeing that actually the task is just like suddenly missing from Bulgaria or
10
either coming from the side of Team Lao. They're not even trying
5
to actually
seconds
going
remaining.
for it. But who doing first pick? What is actually going to be the response here coming from the side of Bulgaria? Are they going to be trying to pick another hero that is going to be very good for the early situation? But Hoodwink is just like very perfect hero. It can be for the damage and also for
Yeah.
the control over the heroes later.
Yeah, it's a spell spam hero. Has a good range. Yeah, trying to spam the spell from behind. Bulgaria have to first to pick. They really need to think about it. Maybe some combo pick also in the first one.
It's a possibility here. If it's like two heroes directly to the side of Team Bulgaria, they might want to try to take over things that they might think work since the early to the late game. Because I do feel like both of the teams are just like very good to go for the late game situation. And I do think like from the side of Team Lao, they need to think outside of the box at this time. Because like for this draft, it's just going to be so
Dire
different rather than
team
before. But our Spirit, the one that's
Oh.
really bringing the win here for the second game from the side of Team Bulgaria, along with a Dead Prophet.
Yeah, this time that Prophet is the pick from Bulgaria. Laos still have Mirana, I think, but usually people don't want to pick to
10
support first.
seconds remaining.
Maybe one core for Laos, I
5
think. A
seconds
flexible pick
remaining.
maybe. Taskar still in the pool. Marcy still in the pool. Getting a lot of nerf though, Marcy. Not being picked a lot anymore.
Yeah. We saw Marcy yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And it is actually not working really well here for that one. So I think like right now we can see more coming from the other hero that is still available. But I think like with the presence coming from the Dead Prophet,
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna be like very objective game that can be given by the side of Bulgaria. But I just want to know, like, with this kind of things that they were having at the
Radiant
moment.
team back.
Oh, Mars, yeah.
Okay.
A really good hero right now. Surprise movement, team fight potential.
Arena of Blood.
Yeah. In the story, Mars is God of War, right?
Yeah.
So he loves team fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what Lao gonna try to do
Dire
for this
team
one.
back.
Yeah. A team fight power from the Mars, I think. It's a really great hero though.
All right.
Along with the Hoodwink also.
Yeah. It will be tons of things and also like a lot of battle can be done by that one. But I do feel like the setup of Arena of Blood is gonna be good if they have the following up damage, because previously we also see that actually Lao, they might be having like a very good setup.
Yeah.
But they don't have any following after that one, follow-up damage. So that's why Morphling is eliminated, but Throw
10
Ranger
seconds
also like
remaining.
being left out from the options right now.
Yeah, they
5
banned
seconds
Bro, they banned
back.
the Morph and also left here for the fourth ban coming in from Laos.
Are they going to be trying to eliminate any kind of carry again here from this kind of situation? Because I do feel like they are trying to respecting the hero from both of
10
the sides
seconds
here.
remaining.
Yeah. No one banning Invoker anymore of our BCM.
Radiant team
And Fast
back.
Fight finally.
I don't want to
Yeah.
see. To be honest, I don't want to
Yeah.
see versus fight.
Both of the game, everyone who picked Fast Fight
Dire team
got the win.
back.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a new start, fresh start without the Fast Fight. Sniper is the one getting banned. Lina is also getting banned, yeah. They're forcing LAOS to pick something new. They're forcing LAOS to play something outside of their comfort zone. So yeah, maybe we will see a new side of LAOS right here.
10 seconds remaining.
The last ban
5
on the second
seconds
phase
remaining.
before they are going to start the second phase pick also.
With the Mars, that's why they need a really good hero for the range one.
Yeah.
And I think like they still need to
Usually-
eliminate another one for that.
Yeah, usually you don't want to have a range strike hero because it's really hard to deal with the Bulwark. It's really hard to deal with the Arena of Blood also. Maybe last year is a really great choice, but yeah, it's already getting banned. Be some hero who can jump onto the arena, maybe some
Dire
hero who
team
can
pick.
reset the fight.
Ember Spirit?
Invoker actually being banned by
Radiant
Bulgaria,
team pick.
and they just offer Disruptor. So the potential, it's already having a potential Naga Disruptor combo, maybe for
Yeah.
Bulgaria.
Yeah, it is.
Or LAOS is the one picking over the Naga.
It's still a huge chance, but what if it's like they're picking over the...
10
What is kind of
seconds
hero that is
remaining.
going to be going against the Death Prophet? Is Ember Spirit going to be good going against the
5
Death Prophet
seconds
itself?
remaining.
Yeah, decent though. Overall, Ember Spirit is pretty good hero. Not even against every hero.
Because I do feel like
yeah.
if they're picking
It's
over
kind of
the
safe choice though.
Uh-huh.
Not really countering anything, but not really getting countered also by anything also. Depends if you're comfortable with it or not.
Well, I do feel like, I don't know, like Lao needs something else to actually try to bait out everything coming from the side of Team
Yeah.
Bulgaria. If the Queen of Pain is the one that they want to try to take.
A hero that can dodge gleam is nice though. Either the spell immune, either
Life
maybe-
Stealer is actually a very good one, but
Yeah.
they're the one who actually ban it.
either the spell immune, something like Juggernaut also, maybe Naga having the mirror image timing. If you can time it with the gleams, maybe you can dodge it.
Or no, I don't think it's gonna be a thing though.
Or just a range hero who just play it safe from behind. A
Yeah.
territorial hero who doesn't really need to be scared of the gleams.
Yeah, because of the range that they were having. But Sniper and
Yeah.
also the Ranger is already being eliminated. So we are having like smaller option right here from the side of
They're
Lao,
already-
but they are gonna be trying to pick over the Undying first to just like make it more safe here from the side of Team Lao.
Yeah, they're already using a lot of reserve time here, LAOS.
Yeah.
Only 21 seconds left for the reserve time. They still have 15 more seconds until the pick.
Ладно, смотрим дальше.
And with this
10
one, it means that they really need to take over the carry or maybe the mid lane.
Yeah.
Because like
5
the off lane and
seconds
also the
remaining.
both of the support is already being filled here from the side of Team Lao. And only 21 seconds from reserve time here from Team Lao. They need to
there
decide.
is still a possibility of Mars being played as a mid lane though. Few people use that. The boy
But I
use
don't
that.
think it's gonna be the thing here.
Yeah, maybe. Or you want to keep it flexible, you just pick some carry.
Dire team pick.
The Ember. So yeah,
Spirit.
Ember Spirit mid lane for
So that one is
Laos.
actually coming from Lao, I think. Hi
Yeah.
everyone! Yeah!
Yeah.
Hi!
wow.
There's the support that they are giving from the side of Team Lao right
10
there.
seconds.
Pretty chill way
remaining.
towards the Dota though.
It is though.
Yeah.
Like enjoying
5
this the
seconds
beach.
remaining.
That's
along
only
with-
possible in Bali, like,
It
actually.
is.
Radiant
It is.
team
But
back.
Ember Spirit
Oh.
directly being picked.
And Slug is the answer for Bulgaria. The bounce having a least effect for the Ember.
I like it actually.
A really
coming
good hero to counter Mars also.
Mhm.
A really good hero against some disable that has an
Dire
animation.
team back.
There is still no instant
Radiant
disable.
team
Maybe
back.
there may be a spear,
Dire
kinda
team
instant,
back.
but anything that you can throw against Slug have a strong dispel. So you need something that can dispel, that can stun him instantly, maybe.
But the
Or
one
just
Mhm.
a carry.
10
A carry that
seconds
can fight,
remaining.
fight against Slug. Shadowfiend already been
5
banned.
seconds remaining.
I
Radiant
mean, like it's a
team
dead
pick.
prophet.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Along with Bloodseeker.
strong lineup here.
Yeah. Another counter for the Slug also, Bloodseeker. And also Shadowfiend. You don't want to fight against Shadowfiend. An AoE disable hero. You don't need to see where the Slug is, even in the Shadow
Dire
dance.
team pick.
Nether Prophet, okay. Nether Prophet carry for Jackie.
Oh, we saw it actually. No, we don't saw Jackie using it yet, but
Wow.
Tinker.
Yeah, a hero
You're
that
actually
can,
countering Nature's Prophet
yeah,
as
a hero
well.
that can actually balance the creep wave also.
Yeah.
Defend the split from the Nature Prophet.
Oh, looking good here from both of the sides. Here, Bulgaria along with Lao, Nature's Prophet, along with Tinker from the side of Bulgaria.
Wow, wow.
This is
I
a
cannot wait, I cannot wait. This is
Yeah.
gonna be BZM playing Tinker, right? BZM Tinker or maybe Jiki Nature Prophet. We will see the results in Game 3 between Laos and Bulgaria. Whoever wins the game will get the ticket to the main event. Whoever lose the game will have to fight against Thailand to decide the last spot for the for who is going to qualify for the main event.
Yeah, but I think like right now with all of the things that they are doing, it's just like they need to consider it as a best of one. Everything can happen in the best of one
Yeah.
because this is the last game. This is their last chance to actually secure a point. If they are not trying to maybe winning over the winning phase actually gonna be determining a lot of things inside of the game. Well, Tinker really needs to have the boost of travel later. So yeah, let's see.
Tinker doesn't use Brutal Travel anymore.
Oh,
He has
really?
the skills, yeah. His own skill to something like Brutal Travel.
And also like bring dagger maybe.
Yeah, bring dagger. Maybe overwhelming beat I can bring is fine.
Right, well, let's
With the
see.
Aghanim Scepter.
But
He is-
let's
he-
see
he's-
actually
he
what will
also-
happen.
Taking stacks quite well. Even the ancient stack early.
Oh really?
Yeah. Using the smokes. The smoke and laser. Keep lasering the ancient.
Oh.
He has
this-
that kind of potential though. BGM using Tinker. Like now, we will see about that.
Don't forget to give your support for the team that is playing from Laos along with Bulgaria here in the comment section below. Give your support, ladies and gentlemen. Support your favorite team here using the hashtag or maybe even the flag of the country itself.
Yeah. The 5-man smoke here. They're setting up some wards. Little Clap actually trying to spot up some ward in the mid lane also. Try to detect some vision from the enemy.
Yeah.
They're already having a really good setup for vision though. From Laos. Laos playing in the Radiant side and Bulgaria actually playing from the Dire sides.
All right, well, let's see what is actually going to happen right here from both of the sides here. I really want to see Slug because I think like this is the first Slug that we are seeing inside of the IESF in the main stage.
Yeah,
I
in
think
my
like it
knowledge,
is.
yes.
I think it is, and I think this is the first Tinker as well.
Ooh.
So it's going to be super,
Oh,
super
they're seeing everybody. The push wall coming in under the spear. They get it into the low ground. Mastermind is really alone into the low ground. There's the chance. One more stack of his from BB will take the kills. That's a really huge kill from BB. He will get the chance to buy an early battle though.
Yeah.
Through the first blood.
And I think like it's a very good spear coming from the side of Team Lao. It's just like a very good first blood, but it's not determining a lot of things right now since the
Yeah.
condition. For the late game situation, I do feel like the potential over the objective is also like coming really good from the side of Bulgaria,
Yeah.
just because they have the exorcism and the sustainability is also like coming really well. I mean like the creep swarm along with the spirit siphon coming from the side of that prophet is actually going to be very annoying to the side of Team Lao. So Lao, they really need to playing around with the DK along with the Tombstone later for the setup, especially giving the spaces to the Natural Prophet. But Nature's Prophet, I do feel like Nature's Prophet is going to play really aggressive with the teleportation along with the Sprout later.
Yes. This Nature Prophet need to have a really good farm. Early though. BB in the mid lane against Tinker. The Ember Spirit against Tinker in the mid lane. Should be okay. Should be okay. He got a lot of last hit also. 3
Radiant's
last hit
middle
already
tower is
for
under
BZM, 2 last hit and 1 deny for the Ember Spirit. And hard to take all the last hit inside the tower though.
It is. It is. They're just like trying to control everything that they were having. Clearing chain, throwing something to the side of Amber Spirit. But the battle is already come though from the side of Amber Spirit because they were having the first blood and everything. So it's a little bit advantage, I think, from the side of that one. Well, for the lead of the Natures Prophet, I think like Natures Prophet is still doing pretty decent job here. Well, for this blood, also like doing a really great job in the laning phase. So yeah,
Nice.
so far like they were having like their own situation from both of the sides. Well, for the Hoodling, actually, along with Mars, I think like for the Slack, they're not going to be like having a hard time unless the Mars having the spear and also like can be comboed with the Hoodwing as well.
Yeah, just like what we are seeing before. Bottom lane Ojeki has still pretty decent, 7 last hit, 4 denies against that Prophet who got 5 last hit and 1 deny though. The equilibrium is pretty decent also for Jeki. Inside the tower one.
Well, from the side of the, I think like it's the Natures Prophet. If you're having like the condition with the Natures Prophet, you need to play that aggressive and even look at that one. Even look at Mastermind. After like being picked up once and now Sprout is going towards this Mastermind. If he's the one that's getting picked up, it's over. I mean like it's gonna be harder for the Mastermind to catch up with everything. Even you can see that he is not following.
But still prep here with the bounce. One more hit, he get the kill into
You wanted
Akito.
out of here, didn't you?
The first
Radiant's
essential
courier
permanent
has
stack
been
for
killed.
his agility though.
Radiant's
Nice
courier
boost.
has been killed.
Really nice one. LaJoya actually taking a 2 career here from Jackie and also the other thing, but rolling border going for MYN here. That is actually gonna be like more hard Mastermind. Oh, he's the one that's gonna be down because Jackie is actually teleportating into that area and LaJoya still able to go back.
Yeah, that's why that Prophet is scary.
It
in the early
is.
game, yeah.
The teleportation is just so annoying. Like he can be anywhere inside of the map and even try to kill you just like that. Now, the Disruptor also later gonna be having a very good potential. I mean, like with the glimpse alone, but kinetic field is plenty already. But later, if the Static Storm is available, it's gonna be like harder for the side of Team Lao to actually like try to engage the side of Team Bulgaria.
Yeah, BGM right now having a pretty good lane, 15 lines at 49 against an Amber Spirit. Having good experience also in terms of level. There's not much happening in the top lane though, except for the 1 kill that Slack has onto Hotwing.
Well, it's 4 minutes. It's gonna be like slower tempo that's been brought by both of the sides. They're not gonna be like forcing everything at the moment. I think like they really want to try to farm with the things that they were needing before they're actually going for something. But actually, Amber Spirit just now being burst down pretty well here by the side of Tinker.
Wow. If you have the Searing Chain, he has the 2-level Searing Chain. So there's a potential that Jackie will teleport into the mid lane to take the kills onto the BGM. There's a really huge potential for that. 3 level in Slack, office 2 level in the Searing Chain. A huge kill potential. Never mind though, the top lane.
Yeah.
Just trying to contest the small camp stacks here. And BZM taking a lot of damage. The boost walk coming onto BZM. There's not a lot of damage coming from Akito though. The rolling coming, Akito is the one who is actually dying.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's getting killed by LaJoya, not even to the Tinker. I mean, like, if it's to the Tinker, it's really helping the progress coming from the side of Team Bulgaria, especially from the Tinker side, but the punch is already being done here. Look at that one. Mars is the one that is being chased down, and I don't think he will be surviving for so long. He doesn't have anything else, and never mind. Will be never yours because he is actually taken by the side of the Disruptor.
That went bad quickly.
Oh, okay. Doesn't get the SMG permanent though.
Yeah.
Still find the Searing Chain connect. Boost walk coming in, doesn't connect to LaJoya. There is Min behind. It's unfortunately he cannot catch it. Not without the boost walk though.
Well, I think like this is the time for both of the sides if they want to try to do some rotation, maybe doing something else. But maybe for some of them it's like still very hard since like the movement right now from actually Thompson is already being done right there. There is some movement, but the one that is being taken down is actually La Joya. Well played. Air still able to
Oh,
go
the
back.
Word of Nature along with the Slack Office, he will get the kill onto BGM. The double damage, so he tried to find another kill. The Disruptor taking a lot of damage here. The Boost coming also, but BB taking a lot of damage. Triple kill. But he gets taken down also, still fine. BB having a lot of network from that position.
Radiant's turret has been killed.
But yeah, it's like a triple kill for the side of Ember Spirit. So I think like still a very decent movement here, despite just like what you've mentioned, it's not supposed to be like that easy to be killed here. But the Spirit C4 is just making like this that Prophet is just like very tanky and making it hard for this Ember Spirit to run away from that kind of situation. So yeah. So far it's 5-4 and both of them still have like win or lose situation while
Wow.
in the mid lane.
Arcane BZM in a really bad position. Natural Prophet from Jackie though. This is the time to keep pressuring the tower. Maybe using some chance. Natural Skull there. Will get the tower. The fortification just holding a little bit. Just try to delay the push. But I think they will still continue. They will still get the tower. 9 more seconds until BZM is spawning though.
And we're seeing that actually right now, we can see the potential and also the farm that is given by the side of Jackie here. Jackie, the real farmer, I don't know where is it all coming from, but the exorcism is already being popped right here. Well, Jackie will just keep me away from this kind of condition. Amber Spirit want to take something, but MYN, I think will be the sacrifice here. But look at that one, actually he's still thinking with the decay and everything. And what will be taken down is actually the disruptor along with the air spirit, and it's not stopping that. I think that oh my god, everyone is getting taken down. It's 3-4-2.
But it's good for the Ember though. Ember doing a lot of damage, taking a lot of kills also.
Oh,
I think,
no, I can
I
trust
think
you
the
guys.
defensive glimpse onto Ember is it's not a good decision actually. You can cancel JKTP from there. That will be a really huge kill if you can get Jackie. But he just glimpsed at the Ember where the Ember still have the remnant to chase onto the Disruptor though.
This is just like getting harder here for the side of that Prophet. I mean, like that Prophet was doing a really great job with the Spirit Siphon, even the exorcism. But right now, when he is like getting caught most of the times, and even the exorcism is like having like 2 minutes kind of cooldown, it's just gonna be quite hard, I think, for the movement from the Dad Prophet later, especially for the big war.
3-man smoke coming. They're trying to find something. They know the stacks is there. Tinker from BZM is the one they are searching for. The stack office is there, revealing BZM. They have the blast. There's the Thompson. The boost will connect. BZM doesn't have any mana. The stack office and the one hit from behind. They will look for Mastermind. The sprout coming from Jackie. They still have the Quelling though. The stack office is really painful. Does he have the burst walk again? The glimpse, bringing Akito back.
Has been killed.
They can run away safely, but still losing BZM.
Oh, I think like right now from the side of the, I mean like from the Slark needs the farms really well. I mean like look at that one, the network of the Slark. The Slark is only having 3,500. While the rest of the players coming from the Team Lao, the top 3 core is still there. And this is just like showing how much the network that they were having in the first 9 minutes. It's 4,000 network lead coming from the side of Lao. But again, this is the potential that they got because they are having a very good early game heroes. Well, for the side of Team Bulgaria, they really need a momentum and also quite late game, since like the Tinker and also the Slark will be working really well for that late game situation.
Yeah, and Robert doesn't really go well if the enemy has the same network as him. And Robert usually strong because he is having a lot of network, a lot of advantage in terms of network. That the arena speed, he doesn't have any jackpack left. The boost was coming also, this doesn't even connect. Lil Pleb. Oh, there, alright. Oh, the Searing Chain! The Shadow Dance has already expired. The Searing Chain is there to cancel the TP. Almost getting away at the last second though. The glimpse bring Ember back.
But at least like they still can push into the top
Dire's
lanes
top
though.
tower is
Means that
under
they will
attack.
be able to try to get any objective at this rate. Because I do feel like if they are not trying to get it, it's not going to be like a very good situation from the side of
Dire's top tower has fallen.
from the side of Team Lao. I mean, like, that's the potential that they got
Radiant's
by
bottom
having, like,
tower is under attack.
objective gameplay coming from the side of Natural Prophet. But in
Yeah.
bottom lane, that
Bottom lane,
Prophet.
the TP coming
Dire's
in.
top tower is under attack.
Undying, trying to find something. Mastermind, they put out the Tombstone. Mars is pretty far. They got away from there. But Hoodwink trying to find something in the right side of the map. That Prophet still being left behind. That Prophet. No one knows about his position, I think.
Are scanning.
Yeah, Mastermind. Doesn't get spotted by LAOS.
Ooh. Well, the gap is just like getting higher and higher right now. I do feel like we see that actually the pick rate from Nature's Prophet is not that high because I do feel like I only see it once. To be honest, I only see it once before, but it was used as a carry in the other team's draft. But I don't feel like Nature's Prophet back again. Like the power coming from the Nature's Prophet is just like every game. Maybe for the late game, it's gonna be a red situation. But I think the item progress from the side of Nature's Prophet is also to be really good. But Static Storm, let's feel along with the things here. Amber Spirit, will he be able to survive?
Oh, the Strike Off is into the Remnant. He still have time to glimpse back though. Will take down BB. But Tinker coming forward. Akito is there. Tinker cannot do anything at all. BZM in a really bad position. Two-man Mars using the Arena of Blood. Lil Flap still have the Zero Dance, but can he jump out of that? He cannot. And it's a full team wipe from LAOS and ultra kill from Jackie.
Ultra kill for Jackie. You want a war? Jackie is here with the teleportation and bringing so much things to you with the Sprout, along with the Nature's Call as well. It's 1,300 gold
Dire's
swings for the
middle
side of
house
Team
is under
Lao. They
attack.
only lose one, and it's Amber Spirit, the one who actually having the condition for facing three members from the side of Bulgaria. But right now, they need to actually transform and also transfer all of the gain that they were having into something another objective. It might be the ancient stacks that is there.
One
by the side
Sprout
of
into the Bushwalk, into the Sharpshooter and the Spear. He really got the kill. Mastermind just pretty much alone in that position.
Yeah,
Dire's structures are fortified.
right now. Not
Radiant
like right now
structures
at this
are
moment, like I
fortified.
wonder where is the space coming
Dire's
for
bottom
the
tower
Slark,
is under
like
attack.
where they can get something for the Slark right now. I mean, like right now Jackie, he's going for the Orchid and he is finishing off the Hands of Midas, right? Because
Yeah.
like he wants to prevent it to the late game as well. He wants to aim it for that way. That's why he's making over the Hands of Midas, and Blood Throne might be the next item that he takes
Dire's
after having the
middle tower
Orchid as
is
well,
under
or maybe
attack.
they will try to take.
They
Maybe it's later.
they even stack the enemy ancient though. They're confident.
They're very confident.
Yeah.
They're just like, they want to take it. They want to
Ooh,
take
the
it.
Bushwalk into the Sharpshooter. The Static Storm stopping his channeling. It doesn't stop though. BZM is in danger. BZM being taken down again. This is not what BZM wants. The Straining Chain into the Disruptor, into the Bushwalk. Just one more hit for the Amber. Two men down for Bulgaria.
Oh, Lao,
And the stack, look at the stacks.
it's so much stack, and it's a party for the side of Team Lao right here. They are taking everything on their hand. They want to take over the Ancient Crypt. They want to take over the movement right here, even the kill. We can see that
Radiant's
actually
top
how
tower
dominant they
is under
are with the
attack.
movement that they are bringing for this game. It's only like 15 minutes, but look at
Already
that.
into tower 2 in the bottom lane.
Yeah.
BZM in the behind the spear. Oh, not in range, but the Bushwalk connect. The Akron shot also. The glimpse. They're trying to run away. Still a nice defense. Almost getting speared
Dire's
though.
bottom tower has fallen.
Whew. The Amber is just like very free, but the Nature's Prophet is more freer. Like the movement from the Jackie is just like on the next stuff here, and he's going for the blackened bar, I think, for this one because he still needs to get
Yeah,
away from the.
they found each other in the bottom lane. So the Bushwalk and took a corn shot. They're stopping La Joya along with the Shark player. There is no more surprise.
Like that's the little Flap can do. Like if they're the one who take care of our place, then we are the one who gonna be like invading their places. So I think like so far like Bulgaria still find a solution from this kind of situation. But again,
They put in some wards here. They know never mind there. The glimpse potential is there. Glimpse into the static storm, but the boost walk. Undying still healing up Mars, but he cannot do anything, taking a lot of damage there. But BB also coming in. The sharpshooter will take down our Spirit. They can go for more. The second of his Searing Chain, is it? The Searing Chain is not there yet, but they will get it. 2 more seconds, I think the Searing Chain connect. They try to find the disruptor, but they don't want to commit. It's kind of scary though.
It is pretty scary if it's like going in and there is some backup coming from the side of Bulgaria and it's actually stopping the movement coming from the side of Team LAOS. It's just gonna be a huge disaster because actually right now the Amber is the one that actually leading.
Wow,
so
the
much.
pound. And the Jackie hasn't finished his BKB yet. Jackie is in a really bad position. Oh, that's a really huge kill for Bulgaria. The boost walk though, the sharpshooter is there. Doesn't even need the sharpshooter, but Jackie, you don't want to let Jackie die.
Yeah. They want to take care of everything, but the Glimpse is dead. They want to try to silence him up, but the Mars Spear is dead.
Boost
Who
walk
actually,
also.
the Boost Walk tried to stop over this dead prophet, and I think this dead prophet won't be able to survive in the condition, but the Spirit Seaport is still there, and look at that. Amber Spirit need to face this Lord, but I think they're still able to go back.
Yeah, they will find someone, this disruptor. BGM almost died though.
Oh, and where at is actually acknowledged the position by
BGM, he's trying to find him. The spear, oh! Onto BGM, they find him! Just blind spear from Nevermind.
That is just so crazy coming from Nevermind. It's just like throwing soft flies that he
Yeah.
doesn't even know where the Tinker is.
Yeah, just a lucky throw there.
Oh my god, but right now,
Just
they're
the perfect spot.
There's not gonna stop right now. Look at that one. Oh, the rolling border coming to the backline. Jackie
Jackie.
the main target for the beginning is dead. Look at the damage that is given. It's a
Going for
2-0 down.
Mastermind. He still has the spear. The body block is there. The vision from the Tombstone Zombie. Mastermind cannot run away. 3 men down. And LAOS have a really huge advantage right now. Can claim the outpost though. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa,
Wow.
wow, so crazy. Look at the win probability. It's 91% win by the side of Lao here. 26-9 with a 14,000 net worth lead by 18 minutes inside of the Dota game.
Yeah, if they
It's
can get Ross
18.
after it, if they can get Ross on top of that, it's gonna be a really huge lead.
It's gonna be cherry on top, you know.
Yeah.
If it's like they're taking over the Roshan with the Aegis on their hand, but the Tinker, I think like the progress of the Tinker is just like being slowed down. Every time he moves, that is when everyone's like coming for him and stopping the movement from the side of Tinker. It's just
Yeah.
like so crazy, non-stop movement that is given by the side of Team WoW because they know the potential that they got with the.
Bulgaria just can't offer the Roshan. They're just too scared with the Roshan potential from LAOS, and LAOS just standing by in front of the pit. They try to find something. They're just hesitating to go straight for the roster, but I think they will go for it. They already have the ward setting up in the mid lane though. So they will go for the roster, the first round of the game. The Aegis right now.
Oh, I think they will got it without a contest because the rest of the player coming from the side of Team Bulgaria is on the other hand of the other side of the map itself.
Yeah, and there is a lot of setup vision for LAOS though. It's kind of hard
Yeah.
right now for Bulgaria to force the contest.
Yeah, so yeah, I think like it is.
Jackie also.
Oh, BZM!
Oh,
It's
being
gone?
caught by Nevermind. He just teleport into the top lane, taking the kill. Look at the dead prophet position. Where is he? Okay.
Oh,
And he comes back into the rush pit. He will continue the Roshan.
Radiant's middle tower
And
is
for
under
surely
attack.
he will get the Aegis like now.
yeah. After all of the things that he is having right now by the side of Nature's Prophet, and he might be going for the Maelstrom. I think-
Oh, the teleportation, the blocking from the Shroud. He get the disruptor.
BB getting the double damage right now.
Wow.
And it's gonna be harder. Just like what you mentioned, every time there is a rush, there is a DD. I got what you're saying.
Yeah, the arena though. They try to find Stark. Lil Pleb cannot bounce away. The ultimate is there. Alright. It's really bad right now. With Jackie still having the Aegis, you lose Stark for 40 seconds. They want to get the tower in the mid lane also.
Dire's middle tower
They
is
might be
under
going for
attack.
all lanes at this rate. I'm like,
Wow,
Oh my
another
God.
another BGM kill from Jackie. Jackie got the double kill in different sides of the map. One in the bottom lane, one in the top lane. They will go for the last tower in the outside.
Dire's middle tower
Bulgaria
is
will
under
lose over the map control right now. They will go for the high ground, still having the ages.
look at the GPM of Jackie. Look at the GPM of Jackie. It's 800. 800 gold per minute for Jackie here. It's a non-stop movement from Jackie right now.
Wow.
And they are already going for the high ground here. They are going for the high ground. They are going to try to punish the rest of the player coming from the side of Bulgaria. And they are not stopping because I think like the next one, with the Aegis on their hand, they are going to be able to do something. But oh ho,
Yeah, they need to do something though. They want to keep pushing because they don't want this game to drag into the late game.
Yeah.
They don't want to give the Bulgarian chance to come back, I think.
yeah. And I think
High
like,
ground tower already being taken. Jackie
Yeah.
still want to farm. He can follow up just with the teleport. Just one good initiation and Jackie will be there. The push walk under the dead prophet. I think they want the seating chain now. Won't even commit.
they're just waiting for perfect time. I think they don't want to like waste everything at the moment. So they are just like, okay, if we can like get something first before like we are going for it, I think like, it's gonna be better. And they are trying to go to outpost, so no one is actually gonna backstab them. So it's a
Yeah.
very wise choice coming from the
They
side of
found BCM again on the tree. Always.
BZM.
Oh,
Warriors of the wood.
Like I think like they.
maybe
this is-
they're just searching every tree right now.
structures are
They just keep
fortified.
found BZM on the side.
Dire's middle barracks are
Yeah,
under
at this
attack.
rate, they are not even no longer farming over the creep. They are farming over the BZM. How many deaths that he's having already with all the things that happened, and now the movement coming from the top lane. They really want to get the high ground tower from the top lane side.
Yeah, the
Despite
fortification is there though. Lil Prep just staying behind, trying to find something, but the orchid into the eye of blood. The spear also Plap cannot do away. The buyback coming from the slot, but Mastermind taking a lot of damage. He will go down. Still have the buyback, but I don't think it's a really good situation for him to use this buyback though.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think one set of frags in the mid lane along with the top lane will be just given to the side of Team Lao. Well, we
Oh
know that
my
actually BZM will be the main target right here. You can see that actually nothing that BZM can do to even clearing the Sprout coming from the side of Natus Prophet. Natus Prophet right now is just a monster along with an Ember Spirit. And the backup
Yeah.
that is given by the side of Undying, it's just like
Lil Prep though trying to find something. The power spear doesn't even connect, but Ember doesn't go down. The Bushwalk trying to help BB. BB. The Soul Rip also. It's not worth it, I think, if left. Oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You don't have buyback. It's gonna be the dieback from Slark. Ember still have the buyback though if they want to push. If they want to end it right now, maybe 60, 70 seconds respawn time from the Slark.
25,000 net worth, and now they are gonna be going with Jackie, going in the bottom lane here. Kinetic field already being popped right there, but look at that one. Actually, La Joya, along with the rest of the player right here, will be
They want to
acknowledged
force it on
question.
BCM in the front. Ember Spirit just using his buyback. BCM trying to run away,
Oh!
but Ladoya attacking a lot of the Red of Nature doing a lot from Jackie. He will take Ladoya, I think. Another slack of his now. He run to Fontaine, but Mastermind is still behind. They already taken 2 heroes. Mastermind using his 3KB along with BB, but Jackie damage is too much. Monster kill from Jackie. The Searing Chain connect also in the behind. Into the Earth Spirit. This is the last set of frag. The Mega
And it's
Grip
GG.
out, I think, and it's GG. So
It is
LAOS
GG.
will qualify to the main event.
Woo!
And
So
for
crazy.
Bulgaria, we'll have another match against Thailand to decide the last spot.
It is so crazy. This match is just so much to be handled. And Bulgaria, despite they're trying so hard, but to be honest, the third game seems like a one-sided game.
Yeah.
We can see how desperate Team Lao to just searching for BZM.
Yeah.
Where is BZM? Oh,
Wow.
I think he's going.
They keep looking for the trees.
Yeah,
They keep trying to find him in the trees. Yeah.
and whenever there's a
Even
potential.
even the lucky throw
Yeah.
from the spear just
Yeah.
keep finding BGM. Yeah. When they don't have any vision.
Oh my god. it is just like too much. But this is our winner from this match that will be qualified for the main event. LAOS!
Congratulations, Bang Jackie.
Mang Jackie.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is just like so much to be handled right now by the side of Team Bulgaria, and they need to recover as soon as possible because right after this, they will be fighting with Team Thailand that is already waiting and witness the game that they are just doing just now.
Yeah.
That's just bad. It's just hell for everyone. It's just hell. And the Tinker that's supposed to be like one of the good options to countering that one is actually the one that is being targeted. And it's just like so crazy coming from the side of Team LAOS here, but we can see it from the replay here. How is actually the movement coming from the side of Team LAOS? I don't feel like they are sticking together to actually maximize the potential of the movement that they can give. Even the Ember Spirit in the early game situation, it's just so annoying, Anonym.
Yeah.
The damage is so huge as well.
They are playing really aggressive though. From the get-go, they are diving behind tower, just finding kills after kills. Even when they are being punished for it, they still keep going.
I hope they will be having the spears highlight though. If they are having, it's gonna be like very unique. And this one is also like, okay, the glimpse is used, so the Ember will be forced to the ward. But after that, it will be a full team wipe, right?
The Sprout combo though. Sprout Spear, the Sprout Boost Walk.
Yeah.
You have two heroes that can punish if they have any tree. If you have any tree, either Spear or anything like Spear or Boost Walk. And that's a really good one.
It is. Despite they're trying so hard to actually
Look
pick
at
off
that.
somebody. Oh, I think this is the one.
Yeah, this is the moment maybe.
Yeah, I think like this is when the Tinker is trying to. Oh no, it's not.
Oh yeah. Wait. This is it. The
Yeah.
spear.
Boom.
The lucky throw from the spear. Never mind. Just find BZM. I don't know how they do it.
It's just a feeling, Anonym.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you have the feel over that one, but the actually that Undying also like doing a really great job. I mean like protecting everyone using the tombstone, decay, and also the heal that is given from the side of Undying. It's just like tremendous for the side of Bulgaria. They are not even able to do anything to actually prevent that one. And the Arena of Blood is just like it's caging everyone inside.
Yeah, this is really pretty hard to distract, forced to buy back. And this is the moment for the dieback. Little Prem doesn't. He gets the Ember kill though, but it's not. It doesn't even worth it.
Oh, I think like this game is like showing the quality coming from the side of LAOS. I mean like inside of the IESF Bali 14 World Esports Championship 2022, we have plenty of team that is showing a really good performance.
Yeah.
We can tell it from the Philippines, Laos, Thailand, Bulgaria, and the other teams that is playing. Even Brazil is actually doing really good job. But this match, this is like so crazy, and LAOS, we will see who is actually gonna be the MVP for you. Who do you think is it gonna be? Mang
Jackie,
Jackie? Mang Jackie, yeah, I think like
Either Jackie or the Ember.
it's gonna be
Jackie.
Jackie, yeah. Here with 13, 1, and 14 here. KDA with 895 GPM. He farms so fast that he's already having the Desolator. He's having the Arkin, and also BKB along with Satanic. And the Highness of Midas is actually helping so much for Jackie to get this so much farm in the early situation.
Yeah, he got a lot of farm. He is too far ahead in terms of gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's farming BZM, not on farming creep.
They're always found BGM. Actually, Mars is the one that keeps searching for BGM. Jackie just following him up.
Yeah. They give the farm though to Jackie no matter what happened, but this is the scoreboard. I personally want to see like how many times that they are trying to seek for BZM. It's actually 9 times. They're taking down BZM no matter what happened. They keep looking. They want to know where's the position of BZM, and not only BZM, because actually Mastermind that we thought actually gonna be one who's handling all of the damage that can be given by the side of Team LAOS. It's not really happening because he is also like being chased out, being taken care of.